but I must interrupt this show. Later, you know what it is. Hey, Ham solo. It's time, baby. Low. It's time how we do. Hey. They said we said we lit. They said we said we on. They said we said we strong. They said we said we go. We say that you heard right. 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 They said we said we in. They said we said we on. They said we said strong. They said we said go. We say that you heard right. We say that you heard right. We say that you heard right. We say that you man, I swear that it's imminent. I've been going so hard on my penmanship. About to go in and buy me a whip. And I pull that shit fresh off the dealership. I can leave you on red like an Xbox. Got me laughing at you like you Red Fox. Got you chasing Hot Wheels like a matchbox. EA running the game and it don't stop. Super cold like I'm playing for Blizzard. Got you all in my sights like Red Dead Redemption. Never gonna slip on my pimpin'. Better get out my way, bitch, I'm on a mission. Really ain't no competition. I'm steady grilling opposition. I'm get up and ready to win. They can play it how they play, but fuck what you say. I'm getting this money today. Last of us like a dying breed. Down the ride like a noble steed. Fatality moves, I make you bleed. That's on any game, that's on any screen. Shut up and give me your money. They said we so lit. Even if I take an L, we coming back just to show that we don't quit. They said we said we in. They said we said we on. They said we said we strong. They said we said go.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another installment of BullSittin on TSWS Gaming. I'm Luke7, and joining me as always are these fine gentlemen to my left. First off, we've got Mr. Matt Likes Games. Matt, how you doing? What you been playing?
Hola. I'm good. I've been playing a lot of things, mostly Crimson Desert, but I mean, I don't like. It's mostly been Crimson Desert. I don't feel like there's probably going to be too much variation in any of what either three of us say on that. So that's what I've been playing for the most part.
Probably not. Ham, how you doing? What you been playing?
Come on, man. What did you just say?
Not a lot of variation.
How are you? Ham? How
there
is
you go. I mean, that's
is your
actually a
back
legit
pain
question.
better? Like, have you eaten anything? Was it like how
I
you? How are
haven't really had
you?
any back pain for a little while. I did have a cap come out on my tooth,
Okay.
Oh,
so
painful.
that sucked. But then I got that put back in today.
Okay.
There's not a whole lot. I mean, outside of just like I already put like 60 or 70 hours in the Crimson Desert.
Let's talk about that before we get into
Yeah, it's here. Yeah, I'll put up a video while you do that because we're clearly gonna talk about the games that were talked about today. But like in the meantime, you go ahead and
we
throw
have to
that
talk
video up because we're gonna be talking about it for a few minutes anyways.
yeah. While Ham does that,
Oh,
welcome in Tomato. Smash the like button.
uh,
Raichi, welcome. Go ahead, Matt.
I also played. I'm not gonna say I'm playing it like actively, but I played last night. Borderlands 4 because there was a patch on PC. That my buddy Bill told me about. Says they improve performance by like anywhere from 40 to 50%. And I'll tell you, the game, believe it or get this, the game runs the way it should have ran when it came out. But the interesting thing about that is that it was never broken because Randy Pitchford said so. So it wasn't broken. They just magically added more. They didn't fix it. It wasn't broken.
Yeah.
They just made it better because it wasn't broken. Wink.
Right.
Wink. So yeah, the game. If you're interested, the game runs how it's supposed to run now. So that's cool for people who are interested.
Okay. So Borderlands 4. Quick FYI, everyone.
That's only
Now
on
with
PC,
the
by
mic.
the way. Only on PC, by the
with-
way. On console,
okay.
it's still busted, still ruined. So
It's still perfect on console.
it's still not broken on console, if you can believe it. If you can believe that. So
That
shout out
sounds like
to
that sounds like a pretty good deal.
it does, doesn't it? Doesn't sound like a good deal.
On PC. On
Yeah,
PC.
yeah. If you got on PC, then it's a great deal. Great good deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
On sale. Don't buy that full price, please. Don't do that.
Why
Rishi says
not?
that
I don't know, man. That was pretty. That was
I
pretty
did a
good.
good job selling it. They probably should
I'm
hire me
pretty
or
stoked.
something.
I'm feeling that.
Cut me a check, Randy.
Yep.
Doing your
Yeah.
job for you, bud. Doing your job for you.
Pretty much.
Do anything to me. Cut me as well. You can.
No,
Friend of the
cut-
show, Randy Pitchford. Friend of the show.
Yeah. Listen, if he's cutting checks, he's definitely a friend of the show. That's
Exactly.
all I'll say.
Exactly.
Crimson Desert, gentlemen. So I finally got it working last, like two or 3 days ago. I finally got it working on my end,
What was not
and
working?
it was not installing. Sorry. Thanks for actually asking for me to specify that. The game was
Yeah.
not installing.
Yeah,
That's unfortunate.
I
Through the
remember that.
Windows Store, yeah, through the Windows Store or the Xbox app. For some reason, it just
Oh, you cut
Yep.
out, Loke.
Yeah. I heard his mic go, and then
Yeah,
just
your
cut
mic.
out.
Your mic stopped mid sentence.
Yeah, it was
Hey,
sick of your
he's
bullshit.
You're back.
As am I.
like,
Hey,
back.
hey,
come on,
hey,
he's
hey,
back.
buddy, just shut the fuck up. It's okay. It is just
This is
fine.
bullshit.
No, I'm just kidding. Continue, please.
God damn it.
Hey,
No, you just cut
Anyways.
out. Literally, you literally cut
you
out.
cut
for
out
like 5
right in the middle
seconds.
of what you're saying.
Random. That's so random.
We heard
Dorian Gray,
everything that
welcome.
you said all the way up until we told you that you cut out.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, it wasn't installing on the Windows app, on any of the Windows apps, but it installed 2 or 3 days ago, and I did give the game a go,
Okay.
with Ham and Matt, in chat, and
You see what
and
Ray
the rest of
teaches
the
me? Windows is wonderful. That's pretty nice.
Windows never has problems. I'm tired. You probably on Linux. That was probably your problem, honestly.
It's probably my problem.
You were on
Yeah.
Ubuntu. You were on Ubuntu or something.
Ubuntu.
I bet you.
Dorian Gray, I think that Matt would highly recommend you to download that on the Steam Deck now.
I'll tell you what. I
Is it
can
good on Steam
just
Deck?
for the fun of it. I can do a video on that because if they made it better on PC, surely it's better on Steam Deck, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Shout out to
We'll find out.
Loeb with the Xbox banner in the back because his mic is currently using a PlayStation fragrance on it. That's why he
Yeah.
has a blue
Alright,
tie
don't be
on.
stealing.
He has to
Are
show
you-
some respect. He has to show
play-
some
A
sort of loyalty.
PlayStation mic.
Ham's
He
out
is.
here stealing
He
C4
doesn't
skills.
want to. He doesn't want to show the camera the mic because we know what color it is.
It's signed by Jim Ryan.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
he has a cookie on his wall. That's why he has that fucking. He has one of those massive cookies.
Oh my goodness. C4 skills, welcome in. Appreciate you. Wagwan Bunty. Wagwan. Welcome. Hey, our special guest for this week has rocked up. Mr. Flamish. Welcome with his purple mic. Oh, turn blue. Hey, okay, Flamish, how are you?
Yeah.
What have you been playing?
Well,
And then get back into Crimson Desert because that's what we're talking about right now. Ham, can you press play over there on the video?
I'm really good at the moment, guys. Like, I'm playing Crimson Desert, CFTs with a couple of friends, and action RPGs. There's like a lot of action RPGs that have new seasons that's coming out. So I'm been floating around different games. Pretty fun.
Okay. Good stuff. So as I was saying, I had some troubles. I finally installed the game. I played it, and I have thoughts, gentlemen. I have thoughts. Ham, Matt, Flemish. There's been a lot of discourse around this game. And the reason why it was important for me to get to play it, as Ham aptly pointed out last week, is that I am a PlayStation like pony example, right? Someone that just wants straightforward, simple games, as people have said to me several times, story-based games or whatever. And I can agree. I can now say that I agree for wholeheartedly with everyone that wants to shit on people that are saying this game is too difficult. I think the people that don't want to play Crimson Desert or say that Crimson Desert has problems, I think these are not real gamers. I think the people that want to watch movies, and this is coming from the guy that loves Metal Gear, right? This is the guy that loves Metal Gear. But I feel like these are people that want to watch movies and want to pretend like they can have some choices within said movies. And this is why they love RPGs as well. This is why they love RPGs, but not JRPGs. Um, from the few hours I put into Crimson Desert, this thing it's majestic. I love the fact that when you walk up steps, the character acknowledges the steps. I love the battle system. It's Souls-like, but not really. Uh, I still haven't figured out the economy or how you use all the abilities. There's tons of abilities in this game.
I'm gonna take a quote from
Yeah.
Persona 5.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what it says every time it hits a load screen?
What does it say? No, I don't.
It should say it in this game too. It
What
says
does it
take your
say in the
time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It says take your time, and that's kind of the epitome of this game. Like if you're in a rush, or if you gotta and I feel like this is what kind of maybe happened. I don't know. But I feel like people wanted to review this and they realized how dense it was, and they're like, fuck.
I need
So
the excuse.
reviewing it
I'm not
turned
gonna
into a
review it.
chore. Reviewing it
Yes.
turned into a chore instead of it being fun. So a lot of people looked and ended up playing it, and some people got into it, and they're before the game was even out, they were like, man, I got 70 or 50 or 80 hours in already. So there's a few people that had over 100 hours already in the game, right? And then there's a ton of reviewers that was just like, it fell short, it wasn't this, it wasn't, and I'm just like, it's really interesting because a lot of the same excuses that they were using was just fine in other games, right? Oh, the story isn't that good. Tell me about Elden Ring, please. Please tell me about the story of Elden Ring and all the
Yeah.
lore
What
in
was that
that.
campaign about? Yeah.
There's too much to do. There's too many buttons everywhere and whatnot. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do in the game, and it takes a hot minute to figure it out. And I just don't think a lot of people, especially people that have to hurry up and write reviews, want to spend as much time as it takes to really get good at this game. Because I spent just myself around I'm around 60 or 70 hours in the game right now. Okay? That was 90% spent in the main city. And not really going outside of it. Maybe going to the outskirts of it. But it kind of wants you to do as much as you can to get yourself ready, because the boss fights are not nice. They are not sweet. But yeah, that's what I kind of think. I just think a lot of people are just in a hurry to beat games, because a lot of games you can beat in a hurry now, especially you look at some of the games that won awards recently, right? A lot of those games, especially Astrobot, you could beat that in a day.
Man.
You could beat Astrobot in the same day if you want to. You can't beat this game in a week. You know what I'm
Dude.
saying? You can't beat this game
And
in
you
a
can
week.
put in 8 hours every fucking day and you're not gonna do it. Sorry. Ham, to add to your analogy about taking your time with things and people wanting to rush through this and other games, I find it so curious. People that want to rush through video games. It's almost it's almost like they don't like the thing that they're doing. Because who rushes through the thing that they like? Or something that they like? Who does that? Like you're at the movies. No one's trying to press fast forward. You're reading an awesome book. No one's trying to just flip to the last page. For some reason, having super long like introduction to a game or whatever, that's like the end the end of the deal for a lot of people. Matt, before I come to you, I just want to speak to a couple of people in the chat. Fuzzy says, I'm still trying to finish AC Valhalla. Good luck with that, Fuzzy. Good luck with that. Dorian Gray says, started CD way before most people. Now I'm going to get Resident Evil out of the way because I backburned it and got the code. All right, good luck with Requiem. Stanley Francois, welcome in. Smash the like button. Legendary Yobi, welcome. Get comfortable. Get comfortable, Yobi. Took my time on Persona. 173 hours later, I finished it. That's the
Yeah.
whole point. That is the whole point.
And I hear nobody talking about, man, Persona's way too convoluted. You have to do so much stuff right in Persona to get to the like correct bosses, and you got to have certain things done at the right time, and you can only use trainings in certain times, and like it's very particular in how you do it, and if you do it wrong, you get the wrong type of ending.
Yep.
And guess what? The game doesn't feel bad. The game says, go back to that old save and fix that decision that you made. And
Yes.
if you didn't make enough saves, you got to play the whole game again.
Was it not you had to play the game like 7 times to get all the different endings or something?
I think Yakuza was that. Wasn't that Yakuza, Loke?
I thought that was Persona as well.
No.
It
Yakuza
probably was
was
Persona.
fun.
I know Persona got a ton of different endings. I had just
Yakuza's
on my
good,
first playthrough, I had like, because I went back and made different decisions and stuff like that. I had like 4 or 5 different ones at different times of it. Yeah, and they were at different times in the game, right? So, but yeah, some of them were not great. So if you messed up your save,
Not great.
it wasn't a ending that you'd be proud of. Yeah, for sure.
It wasn't a good time. C4 skills is awesome.
Dorian Gray said the Nier games as well. Yeah.
Oh my god, Nero Noah.
Oh my god. Yo, let's not even get started on those. I think you have to finish like double digits. I think it's in the double digits for Neo Automata. C4 skill says, be honest, is it a buy now or wait for sell the type of game? Matt. Oh, okay. Go ahead, Flemish. Go ahead first. Is this a buy now game or sell?
In my opinion, if you like a sandbox open world game that has a small hook of what you need to do, but that's like just a little bit of story. It's like not much story to it, but it's like a little hook, right? That you have to do, like explore the world. But it's a total sandbox. If you like just exploring and just do whatever you want to do as a character, limited to what's inside the world, then I would buy the game, hands down. They already put like a great patch out, like not even a week after, which really did a lot of good stuff, in my opinion. So that's a must buy. Otherwise, yeah, it's not a cheap game. It's a full release, so if you want to wait for that, then you wait.
Matt, what are your thoughts on Crimson Desert, and is it a buy now or wait for a sale situation?
I'm not sure if you've seen this person, Loke. You see it on the screen. Go ahead, Matt. My bad.
No, you're fine.
That looks like Wonder Woman. What the fuck? A shield? Lightning?
That really depends on what kind of gamer you are, I guess. I'm enjoying the game. I do have problems with it. Some of those problems were fixed in the patch. I mean, fixed, but not really fixed, but made much better. Like, the controls when this game launched were, to me, a mess. And that was one of the first things they addressed with that big first patch. They're still not great, but they're so much better than they were pre-patch. So I'll give them credit for that. It's a really big game with a lot of different things to do, which is what I wanted. So I mean, I've got like 30-ish plus hours in it. I'm enjoying it. But I do think like there are things in this game that are explained not great or just not really at all. Like there was a mission where I don't even remember what the mission is really, but it was at one point during the mission you had to like hammer in like these what do you call them, for tents. I forget what you call those things, but you had to hammer a tent into the ground pretty much. The stakes, and it didn't really tell you that you needed to do that. The only reason I knew I needed to do that is because my buddy Bill was in the party, and I was like, what am I supposed to do here? He had happened to do that earlier, and he had to look it up, and he's like, it doesn't tell you, but you have to grab the hammer off the table and then hammer those stakes into the ground. I'm like, thank you. That's something that probably could have been explained better. Like, I think there's certain things that could be explained better. Also, it doesn't bother me so much because I'm not really playing the story at the moment. Like I told him, like I just said, I got like almost 40 hours into the game. I have done, like I beat the Reed Devil and then I stopped doing the story. I'm just exploring at this point. And exploration, the sense of discovery, the sense of scale, the things that you can do, the game is really, really, really good in that aspect. I think the only like real huge negative I have for the game is the way, and it only really affects me and not many other people, because most other people aren't playing on Intel GPUs. But like, if you are someone who played on an Intel GPU, you just straight up couldn't play the game. Like, you would boot the game up and it would say you can't play this, as opposed to most games when they're not, because Intel struggles to get support on the GPU side for games. Like, they're like less than 1% of the GPU market, so they don't get a lot of attention. So it's understandable when a game comes out and it doesn't run great on Intel. This is the first time I've ever seen a game come out and they're just like, you actually can't play this. You just can't play it. And like, that was weird. And then in their statement, they're like, yeah, we just decided not to support it. And Intel was like, we sent them our hardware so they could optimize for it. And they're like, no, we just didn't want to support it. And then they're like, actually, we removed that, so now you can boot the game up on Intel. But if you try to boot it up, it's like completely unplayable. You can't play it in the state that it's in. So they're like, later, they're like, actually, you can play it, and you misunderstood what we said earlier. What we meant when we said is like Jensen with the NVIDIA thing. It was like, what we meant when we said that we won't support Intel is that we'll support it, you just gotta wait. It's like, okay, well, just say that the first time.
Same thing.
It's not the same thing. Just say it the first time. Be honest. It's no big deal. Just be honest. But that's really my biggest problem with it, is the way they handle the whole Intel thing. But I'm playing it mostly on this computer, which has an AMD card, and on this computer, it's fucking great. It's incredible on this computer. So I have no complaints when it comes to the gameplay. I'm going to put way more time into it. So I don't have many negatives. I think the controls are a negative, and I think they could do a better job of explaining things. Outside of that, I think they have a pretty great game.
Okay. I would beg to differ about the controls. I think there's just lots of stuff to do.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I think there's just lots of stuff to do, but I don't think it's a situation of
Well,
Sorry, I think there's lots of abilities that you can do,
yeah,
and you can sometimes get turned around by how much stuff you can do.
you can.
But I disagree with your assessment of
Well, I would say to that that the developers agree because they had to fix it.
clearly.
So,
No, and
and when they fixed
fixed
it,
version, right? I'm playing the
yes, you're
fixed
playing.
version.
Yes,
You're
absolutely.
playing the
And
vanilla version.
when they
Yeah.
fixed it, I want to point out when they fixed it because when the game came out, it was at like mixed reviews. They fixed it,
Hmm.
and then on Steam, it went from mixed to very positive, like that.
There you go.
Like that was
There you
most
go.
people's problem was the controls. So they noticed that problem, they fixed it, and now people are quite happy.
Okay. So you know what? I retract my statement. I'm very satisfied with what they have now, and that's what I've been
Yes,
playing. Mike
absolutely.
Johnson, welcome to the comment section.
What's up?
108 Dragon, Unk, how you doing, Lemon? How you doing? Says that's Intel's issue, not the game. Ooh, okay.
I
That's
mean,
Vic,
Intel gave them the hardware. I don't know what else they can do outside of like holding them hostage and saying fix your fucking shit. I don't know what they can do really.
I feel like sending Lemon a link. I feel like sending Lemon a link. Vic, the motherfucking click, welcome in, welcome in. Smash the like button, everyone. Get comfortable. All right, let's get to just your pet peeves. Matt already told us what he was annoyed with and what he's into with Crimson Desert. Uh, Flemish, please tell us what in the game you're happy with and what you're not happy with.
Well,
So, yeah.
for me, the game starts amazing. I think it's a great beginning of the game. Teaches you a little bit like around the thing, and it's like here's the world. Go ahead, do whatever you want, right? Like you just explore as you go. Um, there's some things that are not explained all that I wish like there was this barn like in the beginning of the game when there's like a block that was inside. Like you cannot step on it because you get damage. You can move it, but you don't know what to do with it. Apparently, it becomes available later, and nothing's like explained by that. It's just like I'm running around with this rock, like in the neighborhood, like checking every corner, like what to do with this, like rock that fell from the sky. Apparently, it's like apparently I just didn't know what to do with it. So I was running around for 20 minutes, and then I looked it up. It's like, oh, this comes like in later mission. You'll be able to do something with it. It's like, oh, okay, great. Besides that, I feel like it's just an amazing sandbox. Like they said, it was gonna be a
Yes.
sandbox. I checked some interviews. Like people that complain, it's like no hook, no story. It's like, does every game need like a story? I mean, this is just about the open world and explore to your heart's content whatever you want to. And that's exactly what they sold it for. So I think people that were like criticizing it for that regard, I think they just do a little bit of research before they buy it, and not just buy it because they think it's a good game. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, maybe they could have put a little bit more marketing towards that instead of just like made by the guys that made like this online. Uh, besides that, I think it's on Xbox. It runs beautiful. I have no issues whatsoever. I don't know if it's 60 or 30 frames. I don't feel. Does anyone know if it's 60 or 30?
I'm on PC and like on my setup it's 60 FPS.
Yeah, and I do agree with Dragon. Like when away Dragons TV in chat, like when you have like the game, it does have a story. Like in the beginning, you go somewhere and they tell you like this is what you need to do. You need to take care of this problem. So I'm like, there is a story. Just I think many people maybe skip the cutscenes or something that they don't know what's going on. But I think it's good enough of a hook to just explore the world and just go ham. Just go
Yeah,
immediately.
yeah. Reichi brings up a good point. Did we care about Skyrim's story? I only cared about slaying dragons and laying Lydia. I don't remember the Skyrim story, but Skyrim is, for me at least, one of the most beloved games.
Well,
So it might be a
I,
bit overrated.
I'm more of a story person in general. Like I love stories in games, so I care to like always listen to everything that's been talked. Don't skip stuff. Um, and overall, I think Skyrim also has a good story. But yeah, let's not talk about Skyrim for so much time. That game, how old is it? Like 12 years at this point.
Still one of the best games. Still one
Still
of the
one of
best
the
games
best.
ever.
Yeah, until Elder Scrolls 6 probably.
Yep. Yeah. Lemon, you're right. Ham did bring this up about Elden Ring. He did bring that up about Elden Ring. Ham, I wanted to get a bit salty on this one. You've played this game way longer than me, but for the little that I've played, this is a game of the year contender in my opinion. You're muted.
I said, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I'm really feeling it.
I mean, I'm really feeling it as well, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are saving up their happy vote for like GTA and stuff like that to like ensure that I mean, we already see a bunch of games kind of getting out of the way, or publishers getting out of the way of GTA and whatnot. But what was your question to me?
Like, do you agree? Do you think it's not a game of the year contender? Like for me, the whole discussion of, oh no, we can't say it's a contender now because it's still so early in the year. For me, that doesn't make any sense because we can only talk about today. Are we now gonna be like, all right, we can't appreciate anything today because like if something good happens to you at 7 a.m., can you not be like, wow, that's pretty awesome. That might be a high point of my day. You sure there's still a lot of the day to go by, but can we not be reasonable and be like, yeah, I think that's probably going to be the high point of the day, or no?
I mean, I'm really happy with with this game and whatnot. I mean, I have my
Mm-hmm.
own issues with it, like Matt and Flamish had, but like as for like game of the year, I think it should be in the conversation. Should it be the game of the
Yes.
year? I mean, it's not even April yet, so I
Nah,
mean,
it's too
there's
soon for
still
that.
yeah, it's too soon for me to be like it absolutely is, but like I feel like it deserves to be in contentious because in contention because I mean, you just don't see a game of this scale. And yes, it does have its own quirks and issues when you, especially if you were there day one like I was. Um, some of them got ironed out. Some of them need to be ironed out. So, like for instance, I think running or walking around should be a little bit more sensitive in how you like turn and stuff like that because I feel like sometimes I gotta whip all the way around to get somewhere. And it's just like I end up falling off of rocks all the time or just falling off of where I'm trying to go. And what's really nice is what they included, which is the precision jump, which isn't a new feature to games,
Mm-hmm.
but like it is really nice with all of the platform
3D
stuff.
platforming, yeah. 3D
Yes,
platforming can be finicky. So
yes, and it is nice and it is consistent, and I do like that the precision jump a lot. I feel like some people, especially with the game being so lush with controls, actions, and things to do, um, I think a lot of people forget some of the things that could help them, um, and they end up doing stuff the hard way just because they forgot that hey, this was a thing that I could do. Like, and that is sometimes an issue on the game, but more or less, it's an issue on yourself personally, to be honest. Because like
yeah.
because we didn't have that same. The game's bad. It's not good. It's not. It wasn't written good when we have a game like Elden Ring that doesn't that literally puts a tree sentinel right at the beginning of the game and it says it's there.
Figure it out.
Exactly. Figure it out. Figure it out. So like there are some things where I'm like, yeah, I wish it gave me a little bit more clues, but then I think about, how much I enjoyed Elden Ring and I'm like, man, I YouTubed the shit out of that game. like like
Dude,
I
I had
did.
entire playlists. I had
And
entire playlists.
well, the thing is just like I didn't have a problem playing the game, but there was certain things that I seen that I wanted, and I wanted to get it, and I was just, you're scrolling around on Twitter or whatever. Your camera's off though, Matt. But you're
Oh,
strolling on Twitter or something like that, and you see like a cool sword or a cool attack or something like that, or
Yeah.
like a really cool piece of magic, and I mean, just like it's no different than if I were, a little kid or something like that. I go to a friend's house and see that they're on a specific level on Mario. Hell, I want to get over there. I want to go over there and check that out. So I mean, YouTube just fast tracks that, makes it quicker, and they're also talking about adding co-pilot into gaming, and and I hate people acting like literal books weren't available that had the whole way of playing
Yeah.
Zelda. Like
Yeah.
like in those books now costs a ton to get like
A
from
lot of
like a
money.
used game store or something like that because they were valuable and they still hold value albeit everything is on the internet now. But I'm just saying like people
Metal Gear.
pretend like gaming is a job when it's supposed to be fun. We're supposed to play this how we want to play it, regardless of us using cheats. Regardless, I mean, of course, as long as it's not a multiplayer game, you shouldn't be cheating on multiplayer games. But like,
Yeah.
but if you want to cheat in a single player game or have unlimited stamina or you want to
I
look
don't
up a
know.
guide to go find a weapon, if
Okay.
however you want to play your download that you paid money for, I don't care. That's not my problem. I feel like it's really weird that a lot of people
I
care
feel
so
like we
much
need
about
to.
how other people play video games. That's
I
weird.
feel like we need to have another show where we can dissect this subject in depth, like to its core, and be pedantic about it because I have thoughts about that. I'm not.
Hey,
I'm not.
man,
I'm not at this.
PC. There's a reason why like certain devs and stuff like that hate like PC because of what they do to their art and stuff like that, right? With the mods and sometimes they add pieces of a game that's almost cooler than theirs, and so like I
Yep.
mean I see where you're going, Loke, but at the same time, this is supposed to be a fun hobby, right?
Yeah.
So I don't like it when people try to tell you how to have fun. It's weird.
All right. That's fair. That's fair. Mr. Mental 9R, it has been a minute
yo.
since we've seen you.
Yeah, more
Like
than a
Agent
couple,
Smith
that's for
said,
sure.
like Agent Smith said to Neo,
About
Mr.
7
Mental,
minutes.
we missed you. Welcome, 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 Mental. How are you? What have
Thanks,
you been
thanks.
playing recently?
You know, all I've been playing is Resident Evil Requiem.
Requiem.
Nice.
Absolutely, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. It's
All right.
not good.
That's too bad.
So
It says it's too bad. I saw your video
and why is
on
that,
Friday.
Mr. Solo?
That's too bad. Poor Leon. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I've beaten it twice now, so
So you already know.
yeah,
You
yeah,
already know
yeah,
some
yeah,
interesting stuff, but it's a
yeah.
pretty cool game. Shout out to
Oh,
Matt because I pretty much
Yo.
watched him beat it because I have no interest in playing that game.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's so I
That
love
game
it.
It is
that
a
game is so good.
pretty looking game though, man. And I did download it and I played it for like an hour, and I had just got done beating Silent Hill, so I was just like, I don't want to do this again. It's very much
Well,
similar
they're
of
two
running
sides.
around, look for said thing, and then unlock door.
Yeah, they're two sides of the same coin, I guess, but they play
Right.
quite differently. At least I think they play quite differently. There's
It- I could
pretty
agree with you.
Yeah, pretty significant difference in tone of the two games.
agree with
What I really like about RE9 is the variation between going between Grace and Leon. Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
contrast is so huge in how you play that I think that's the magic sauce for me.
Silent Hill is just
be
gross,
honest.
to be honest.
Yeah, I really like
I-
Silent Hill
like,
too as
Resident
well.
Evil's kind of scary and whatnot. Silent Hill's suspenseful and disgusting.
Yeah, like for me, Silent Hill 2 was my game of the year that year. And, spoiler, I think this will be my game of the year. I don't see anything coming close to this for me.
Oh yeah, Requiem did come out this year. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a month ago.
a few weeks ago, right?
Requiem is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. So I do
Yes.
want to say something real quickly because I had this funny moment. I went to a stream from a random guy, and the moment I jumped in that stream, like I don't like scary games at all, right? But for some reason I played Village, which was actually pretty fun, to be honest.
Yep, I
But-
like that too.
Yeah, I went into the stream because I wanted to see what Resident Evil Requiem was. Because my friend bought it on Steam, I can play like that. But I go into the stream and you're playing this little girl, and all of a sudden there's like she's on the table, and something drops right in front of her, and that moment's like and nope, I'm
I know,
gone.
what you're talking, I know exactly the moment you're talking about.
I'm gone. Like I didn't want to deal with it. I'm like, nope, this game's not me.
That's
Too
funny.
much.
Already, yeah, immediately, like that's the first moment I jump into a stream, want to say hi. It's like bam. It's like no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gone.
Oh, man, it's so good.
Okay,
good.
so talking about Game of the Year, Matt,
Yeah.
I said a bit earlier before you when you dropped off and then you came back in.
You said what?
Do you think
That-
Crimson Desert, I think Crimson Desert is a Game of the Year contender. Hams agrees. We're gonna get to Mental and Flemish, but
What, for
Do you
us?
agree?
Or like personally?
yeah,
or?
for us, for
Yeah.
us, dude, it's
Yeah,
the whole
sure.
breastfeeding thing.
Okay,
come on.
that was I was clarifying because if
Yes,
you're asking for
no.
us, then yeah.
Okay.
Like it's
Okay.
not, especially if you're talking like we can only talk for ourselves. If you're telling me you think it's a game of the year contender, I can't tell you that you're wrong. The fuck do I look like
Yeah,
telling
but-
you that you're wrong?
Yeah, but the question is, the question was, do you agree? That's all, because I can say Football Manager is a Game of the Year contender
Sure.
in my opinion.
Absolutely.
But the reason why we're here and why even the chat's there and smashing the like button is
True.
because they want to find out like our
Fair
takes and
enough.
all that. Yeah.
Fair enough. This is the top 2 game I played this year. Requiem is currently my game of the year. Granted, I played like 30 hours, and that's nothing in this game. That's actually nothing in this game.
Context.
So,
Context.
so like, if you're making me pick now, it goes Requiem and then Crimson Desert.
Okay.
So, it's there
Yeah.
though. It'll probably be there, barring some insane thing happening either in this game or throughout the rest of the year. It'll probably be there.
Yeah, fair. Doyen says GTA doesn't win Game of the Year. They'll sell 1 billion copies, but it's like a Michael Bay movie. It ain't beating 12 Years a Slave. Yeah. Bill, welcome in, says, where is Cozy?
No idea.
Life be lifing, Bill. Life
Yeah.
be lifing, unfortunately. Mental, you haven't played this game, Crimson Desert, I mean, but you have seen some video clips, you have seen some discourse. What are your thoughts on Crimson Desert?
Um, have they fixed the bizarre controls? Like I've heard all these issues with
Yeah,
the,
it was
the
part. Yeah,
button. Yeah, like very mixed reviews on that front from what I've heard. Uh, that was a huge turnoff when I started hearing that stuff for me. That I'm just like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be getting that until that's fixed.
yeah.
And I mean, what I've seen, it looks interesting. It just looks like a real big time sink, and I don't know if I have the time to sink into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know that I would do that. I've ever since Destiny kind of killed me in many respects, just because I spent so much time in there. Close to 5,000 hours playing that game, and
Yeah.
I didn't play really anything but Destiny for 6 years. So I don't.
That's nuts. That
Yeah,
is
it's
nuts.
hard. Exactly, and it's hard for me to want to get into games that are going to really pull a lot of
People
time
like
or just
you,
hundreds of hours.
Mental, people like you are why we have to deal with so many live service games.
Yeah,
Literally. It
guilty.
is your fault.
Guilty is charged. Yes, I was. Blame me for Bungie's failures now, because I contributed to that heavily in the start.
I'm blaming you for
So
Fortnite's failures as well. Like,
yeah,
I'm blaming you for
okay.
everything live service right now.
Just so you know, though, I've never played Fortnite, but for about 15 minutes.
No,
So
no,
yeah.
mental. The same way people like me buying the crap out of Dark Souls 3 led to a whole bunch of Dark Souls clones, and we are responsible. People
Oh,
like
so
you,
he's you,
Elden Ring, by the
bastard.
way.
yeah, yeah,
Elden Ring, not Dark Souls 3, but Elden Ring. Yeah.
yeah.
And you probably
DJ
bought
Berto,
5 copies of GTA 5 too, and that's why it's taken 15 years to get a new one.
exactly,
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
done
We
that.
I know
all
how this works.
I've done
exactly,
that.
exactly. DJ
Oh man.
Berto, we've been live for 47 minutes. That's how long it's been. So we've got about an hour and maybe 15 minutes, 13 minutes, something like that. Mental Secret Identity is the Series S. I swear, guys, blame everything on Mental. All right, just
Yep,
blame everything on Mental.
I'm down for
Flemish,
that.
getting back to Crimson Desert, Flemish, do you agree with me, Matt, and Ham that Crimson Desert, as someone that has played it, do you feel that Crimson Desert will be a Game of the Year contender for you personally?
Well, in my opinion, if you look at Crimson Desert, like what it's selling and how it is, yes, it has an open world, massive game. It's hundreds of hours of gameplay for sure.
Oh yeah,
It has beautiful voice acting. It has beautiful environments. Like if you just fly around or just walk around, like it's beautiful. There's interactions everywhere. There's a lot of stuff to do. Even the thieving system is amazing in this game, by the way. I haven't talked about that yet. But just being able to steal without like NPCs just running over, like they don't know what's going on, but all of a sudden they're behind your ass because they don't see what you're doing, like in Skyrim or something. Like if you steal there, immediate like they run over, right?
yeah, but
Um,
I would disagree with you on that one. And again, stealing is one specific part, but
yeah.
it's something that we even talked about in chat. You can steal in Crimson Desert. This is a flaw that they need to patch the fuck out
Why?
very soon. But you can steal a book in a room and there's no human beings in that room,
Yeah.
but it affects your reputation as if someone saw it.
Yeah. Okay. There has to be some sort of like thing around it that you get consequence, right? Stealing is bad, so bad reputation.
Stealing is bad when people catch you. Like
Yep.
we all see
Okay.
politics. We've all watched movies. The people that steal and don't get caught, it doesn't materially affect their
Yeah.
like reputations. Only the guys that get caught stealing are the ones who suffer repercussions. So I would say in that specific subsection, and I apologize for being pedantic about this. I think that's a problem.
For
Yeah.
me.
I think I agree with you. Like when I look at it, yeah, the reputation system, maybe if they see you, it should be lowered, but then you get caught mostly,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, then it should be low, but indeed, like maybe that's a better way of looking at it.
Yeah.
But
I'm
I
saying
think
that stealing is good. TSWS does not endorse stealing. TSWS endorses logic.
I was
We
gonna
endorse
ask that
logic.
question because
No,
the
no.
parameters you put around that, it's only
I'll-
bad if you get caught. And
I'll-
I'm sitting here thinking to myself, wow, that's
No,
interesting.
no,
I'll-
it's
you know?
logic.
That's true.
The idea is logic, right? Every
Yeah, I don't
politician
know.
that has ever stolen or been corrupt, right? I'm using politicians as an example because most of them are the scum of the earth. But every single politician that has ever been corrupt has not suffered material or reputation damage from being corrupt until they got caught, until it came out.
Sometimes, even if they get caught, they don't get
Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, in
it's-
Canada,
sometimes-
you can
sometimes
get
they
caught
get
and it doesn't
elevated.
matter.
Yeah, sometimes
but
you
my
get big old
point is-
promotions.
Exactly.
Our government's
But-
so
but my
funny.
point-
They were blaming the housing crisis here on the Iran war. So, I mean,
All right,
make
all
that
right.
make
Back
sense.
to video
I don't
games.
know.
Back to
Yeah.
video games.
Crazy.
My point, it is nuts, mental. But back
It
to
is.
back to the game. The logic is, if you steal a book in a room when no one is looking, there shouldn't be a reputation effect.
yeah,
Oh,
there's
okay.
a-
I wasn't sure what we were talking about anymore. But
We're talking
okay.
about how it's good to
No, this
steal,
Crimson
and people
Desert.
should steal more.
It's
Yeah,
Crimson
I mean,
Desert.
yeah, I don't like that is something I don't like in the game. Is like, dude, there's nobody in this room right now. I'm not
Yeah.
getting chased by anybody. Why does it need to send out an alert?
also a question.
I don't like that either. I think
The-
that's silly.
Yeah.
There's like these puzzle boxes you can find in like rooms, right? That you steal from. I forgot those also like lose reputation. Like when you take the after you get the puzzle and you do the puzzle, so you get a reward, you lose reputation while taking the reward. So that
There's-
doesn't make
the game
sense.
is
Like
not
I see, yeah, but in all sense, like the core of what a game of the year should be, this is a prime contender in my opinion. Even though it's like really early, there are early games before that have been prime contenders till the end of the year. But yeah, it depends what's coming out the rest of the year.
Yeah. Richie, 100%. 100% with you on that one. But getting back to Crimson Desert before we run out of our first hour, we've been talking about the flaws with this game. I just wanted to reiterate on the points that a lot of people have made on social media, but also the ones that we have made here. Just because a game is flawed and has issues does not mean it's not a good game. Can we agree on that, fellas?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I for as much as I like to joke about stuff, no, yeah, that's 100%. I always say it, right? No such thing as a perfect game. They're all gonna have something.
Except Metal
Yeah.
Gear. Except Metal Gear.
I mean,
Are you allowed to
I mean-
say that? Did we?
yeah,
did we?
that's. He shouldn't be
remove the
saying
restrictions
it.
on
he
Metal
he
Gear?
shouldn't be saying it. He shouldn't be.
No,
saying
there's no
it.
more
And
restrictions. It's been months,
No,
and the
there
$10
are.
super chat has not been coming through.
There
So
is.
yeah, I'm
Stop
good.
talking about
That's fair.
this Kojima
Yeah,
slop.
yeah. I still remember the terms and conditions, y'all. I still remember the terms and conditions.
No one cares about that Kojima slop. Stop it.
Ham, do you agree? Do you agree with Mental and Flemish that yeah, this game has lots of issues, but it is by far a very good game.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, for sure, 100%. But yeah, like Mental said, I don't think there's a flawless game out there, right? I mean, we look at the GTAs of the past, and none of them were flawless, but they were all top tier games. Even though not
Yeah.
every single one of them won like the highest prestigious award, even though like it really seems like it should based on sales. But if we did that, then Call of Duty would win every fucking year.
Call
So,
of Duty, FIFA, and Madden would be top
so
contenders every fucking year.
it's really weird. Like, you know, if movies were treated the same way, I feel like it would be a totally different movie industry, right? Because we praise a movie on how like box office sales and stuff like that, right? I mean, obviously there's their cult classics that are, you know, really good and you know are decent or pretty awesome movies that aren't like legendary, but like we know like when a movie is selling or at the box office hitting millions upon millions, we already know that, all right, this is gonna probably win the most prestigious award. For gaming, it's not like that at all.
I would disagree, bruv. None of the
How?
Marvel movies got awards. Most of the high-grossing movies, it's actually a joke at the Oscars that they have that like the highest-grossing movies never win anything. It's always like the indie slop that wins. Well, slop, right? Weird movies no one's ever heard about. That's the shit that usually wins.
Really, when
Once
did that change?
Oh,
Because I could have swore, like, I mean, maybe I'm showing my age, maybe, but like, you know, like your Titanics would come out, that would be, you know, the biggest hit and win the biggest award, whether you liked it or not. Passion of the Christ, that
Well, that was
swept,
a bang.
that swept, and I didn't
Yeah.
even care to see that movie. Right? Your
Yeah.
Fast and the Furious movies.
No,
Lord of the
Fast and
Rings.
the Furious did not win anything. No way.
Maybe I'm talking about like the earlier ones, right?
None of them.
None of them?
Dude, there's
I
no.
can't. I can't
No.
imagine Fast and the Furious won a damn thing. I love Fast and the Furious 1 through
Dude,
3.
I don't know
I
how
love
such a
it.
legendary movie like the OG Fast and Furious wouldn't win awards.
I think
to me,
that
that
game was
doesn't
like.
sound
I think
real.
that movie was like critically panned, if I'm not mistaken. I think like it was
Yeah.
very not liked. I'm gonna look it up real quick. But I think it was like I was surprised to find out it was not liked. By critics. By critics.
I might be coming to a realization that just reviews stink.
Listen to this. Listen to this. The last banger to win like an Oscar, right? The last time like a big budget movie won the Oscar, it was The Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. After that, it was $1 Million Baby. Stop me if you heard heard about any of these movies. $1 Million Baby, Crash, The Departed. Okay, The Departed was a good
Crash was okay.
Okay, exactly, but it wasn't a fucking banger. The Departed was also very good. No
Yeah,
Country for
Departed
Old
was
Men.
No Country for Old Men was pretty great.
Really good.
Okay, I never seen that one. Slumdog Millionaire.
Good movie.
The Hurt.
Never seen that.
The Hurt Locker.
Never
The
seen
King's Speech. The Artist. Argo. Finally, we got 12 Years a Slave, but that wasn't also hundreds of millions in terms of budget. Birdman. Spotlight. Moonlight. The Shape of Water. Green Book. Parasite. Nomadland. So, I'm sorry, Ham. I
Damn.
look back.
Can
then,
I-
that's what it
disappointed.
was.
Can I say on keep in mind this Rotten Tomatoes. The original Fast and Furious is 55% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Oh,
It's
That's
not
tragic.
highly rated.
I'm
I
having
loved
a
it.
realization. This
I
is
loved it,
painful.
but it's not highly rated.
Yes, this is painful.
Sorry
Oh,
to burst your bubble, buddy. I hope we didn't kill your
Honestly, so-
train of thought, Hams.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, I feel like Blind Giant healed me. He gave
Too
me
Fast,
a
Too
1-up
Furious
right
was a
there.
37%. I'm sorry.
What? That was a good movie though.
I thought it was too.
Yeah.
Too
First
Fast,
and
Too
second
Furious
was
great.
they were the best. Like the first and second were the best, and then it went downhill.
I thought up till 3 it was really good, and after that it was. All right, I'm sorry. We're not
Listen,
talking
I
about
don't
movies.
even remember 3, bro.
Yeah.
I
Dude,
don't remember three.
I love Tokyo Drift. I fucking love Tokyo Drift.
Is that supposed to be 3?
Wait, that's
Yeah.
4, right?
No, it goes Fast and Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, and then Tokyo Drift. And Tokyo Drift was the one without Paul Walker. It was like
Yeah.
they introduced this like random new guy, who was obviously kind of supposed to be Paul Walker, but definitely wasn't Paul Walker. But I liked it. I really liked it.
Mental, do you have Fast and the Furious? No. Sorry. I just checked, and Flemish is right. Tokyo Drift
What do you
is the 4th movie.
What's the third?
It's the Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious. Then it's the turbocharged prelude.
I've never heard of that.
Too
What?
Fast,
Never
Too
heard of
Furious.
that.
Hold on.
Yeah,
hold
but
on.
Google it. All the Fast and Furious.
The
movies
third Fast
in
and the Furious
order.
movie. This is the third Fast and the Furious movie, and the Fast and Furious franchise is the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, released in 2006.
Yeah, he is correct.
That's what it
Okay,
says.
so
I've
okay,
never
so
heard of Turbo Drive. I don't.
what
Is that
the
like an
fuck is
anime
this?
or some shit?
what is this?
Sounds like a
Don't-
cartoon.
I
Yeah,
have
because
no idea
Fast and
what Turbo Drive
Furious
is.
was Fast and Furious.
Okay, but
4.
what is this? I just
what?
put it on the screen. Hold
No,
on,
you
I'm
didn't.
sharing it on the screen. Oh, sorry. It's Ham's thingy that's on the screen. My bad. Hold on. Let me
Get it out of
replace
there.
it real quick. Let me replace it real quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Yeah. So what's this, fellas? What the hell is this?
What is what?
I can't
Yes.
click on it.
I don't know what that is, but I've never heard of Fast and Furious Turbo. Is that like a behind the scenes or some shit?
I don't know.
I have no idea what that is.
No, I'm looking at the main franchises. I'm looking at just Wikipedia. Wikipedia just has all 10 movies. That is not a
Listen.
movie.
Okay, hold on. Let's click on it and see what the fuck it is.
I think that's maybe a
prelude-
documentary.
The prelude to
Bridge-
Too Fast
the-
and Furious. It's a short film.
Is the gap? Yeah.
It's a short.
Is it a
that's-
film? Is it
Oh,
a
come
film?
on.
Look,
dude.
if you're gonna
alright.
sit here and if you're gonna sit here and tell me that that counts as the third movie, a prelude that is a short film to the second movie, that's the third movie, then we can stop talking about this. We can stop talking about this. We can talk about Crimson. We can talk
Main
about-
movies went in the cinema. That's what we were talking about, right? No,
Exactly.
go post.
That did not go into a theater. Nobody saw that in a theater.
Wow,
Ever.
look,
Didn't even know
that's
that
Ever.
existed.
If it,
Looks
I
like
did
desperately
know-
trying to cling
I
on to
did
being
know-
right here.
Hold on. No. Hold on. I did know that
Oh,
going to
no,
the
no.
cinema is what made
No.
the movie a movie.
No,
Apologies.
no. The movie
I
being
think
more than
that-
6 minutes and 7 seconds makes it a movie.
I listen. I'm not the one who put it there, right? I'm not the one.
Okay,
All
so
I
we
did
can
was
agree, but we can agree
Google
that
it.
it was Tokyo. We
All
can
I
agree
did
that was
was
Tokyo
Google
Drift. We can agree
All
that
I
was
did
Tokyo
was
Drift.
Google it and count movie number 1, movie number 2, movie number 3. That's all I did.
Yes, we can agree that was Tokyo Drift. We can all agree on this now.
All right,
Okay.
fine. I can't believe this became a Fast and the Furious.
I can't believe it
discussion.
either. It's hilarious.
Let me let me get this super chat. Very quickly from Blind. Oh my god. All right. Hold on. Sure. Sorry. First, I need to read the super chat. Obviously. Blind says, "Yo, what's up, y'all? Did someone mention on Metal Gear? Nah, we ain't talking about that, law. Can I get a yeehaw?" All right. So first off, I remember the terms and conditions pedantically, right? The specifications of the terms and condition are very specific. Number one, it's Vic who insisted that his $10 super chat weekly should go to me shutting up about Metal Gear, right? So it's not you, Blind. It's not anyone else in chat. It's Vic, right? But I'm gonna get this yeehaw for you. Hold on.
It's a goddamn shame.
Go ahead and do it. What are you doing?
Yeah.
We barely got that one out. That was one of the worst.
Yeah.
There we go.
More
Here we go.
belly.
That was one of the
Needs
worst
more belly.
yaws of all time.
What happened? What happened?
He's
It
getting
was
older
not
now. His
good.
voice is changing.
That was bad.
I think if
My
there was a
voice-
refund button, I'd hit him. I'd hit that refund button.
Oh my god. Vic celebrates 28 months. Wow, 28 months. Thank you so much for being a member. Quick reminder to everyone, memberships are live. It's $1 a month. We really do appreciate the support.
I think it's
for those who
$2.
want to.
Yeah, 199.
Dude,
Yeah,
Oh,
I
God.
don't
Right.
think we even changed it. I think it just changed itself. Because I don't
Yeah,
remember
we-
changing it from $1 to $2.
this is a PlayStation. This is a PlayStation situation.
It's dynamic
very-
pricing.
yeah, we got dynamic
yeah,
pricing.
Dynamic pricing. Apologies. Vic celebrates 28 months of membership on TSW. It says, "Sir, I'm suing you for your blasphemy. No metal." Again, Vic. Again, this is a member chat. This is not a $10 super chat. Terms and conditions, brother. Terms and conditions. Jeez. Still haven't watched 10. All right. This whole chat is just about Fast and the Furious now. That's crazy. You feel robbed, blind? All right, fine. Let's do it again. From the top.
From
I
the
think that's
bottom.
good.
From the bottom. Go from the bottom of your heart.
Looking like Michael Jackson to start it off.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah! I
Now
know
get
that
up
was
and
better.
now
know
get
that
up and
was way
moonwalk. Now get up
Oh,
and moonwalk.
I give that a IGN. I give that a IGN 7.
Jesus.
Dude, I give everything IGN 7s. Everything. Everything.
You guys suck. Leave
Anything
IGN
and
alone.
everything.
All right? Leave IGN alone.
The
please.
IGN needs to leave IGN alone sometimes. I'll tell you that. They should
That
start
was a
doing
good
that.
one, man.
So
That was a
true.
good one,
So
man.
true.
They should start doing that over there. That might help them out.
They're kind of their own
needs to
worst
leave
enemy.
IGN alone. Wow.
Oh, P-Lump is tripping. I love it.
You know what?
That's
you know what?
awesome.
I'll give you guys 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Whoever wants to shit on IGN, you got 2 minutes. Go.
That's
no, I
not
don't
fair.
have 2 minutes. I got the rest of my life, bud.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say stuff about IGN on the next week's show and the show after that.
Okay.
And when we're in Discord, I'll do it all the time.
We need to get into the Xbox preview
So
thing.
what
we
did
do.
IGN give Crimson Desert?
Probably like
That's
a
it.
4.
Wasn't it like at a 6?
It was a 6,
And what did they give Dustborn?
a 7.
Yeah.
6,
There you go, Lo.
7.
Yeah,
There you go, buddy. That's all I gotta say.
there you go.
Exactly.
Lo. You could be playing.
Did you know,
Dustborn
Luke,
right now.
that Dustborn is just as good as Starfield? Did you know that? Did you know
Yeah.
that?
Like, put that in context for a second. And better than Crimson Desert.
Way better than Crimson.
Like,
Desert.
it is a
whole
better
point.
game, according to your heroes at IGN.
It's a whole step up. Like if there
Yeah,
are 10
like it's
steps,
on another tier.
it's on another tier.
It is.
Crimson Desert cannot be rated next
No.
to Dustborn.
No, doesn't deserve
There's
it.
not enough room.
Doesn't deserve it.
Man, like, just think about that. That's crazy.
It's funny to think about, isn't it? Isn't it funny to think about how shit IGN is sometimes? Isn't it funny to think about?
Do you know what the comment is on Crimson Desert?
Oh,
Because I have
What's
it in
that?
front of me. Crimson Desert is extremely ambitious open world adventure, and that ambition is what makes it both incredibly cool and godsmackingly infuriating in almost equal measure.
Okay.
Did you know that Crimson Desert is a little bit worse than Concord, a game that shut
That's
down?
true.
No way!
It is.
According to
Oh, boy.
IGN, it is.
It is.
Yeah,
IGN wouldn't lie. IGN wouldn't make a fool of themselves every single day, all the time.
No.
No, they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, look.
Y'all have 2 seconds.
That would
Y'all have
never
10
happen.
seconds to go.
No. I got
Well,
the rest of
okay.
my
So,
life, man.
so what about the Forza Horizon gameplay? Where like they gave the controller to someone, and I guess he played with his feet. Maybe, I don't know. What was that about?
Wait, the new one?
That was impressive.
I've never seen someone be bad at Forza Horizon. I've never seen that in my life. But that whoever reviewed that game
Alright,
is
time.
proper bad at Forza Horizon.
Time. Someone
That
drag.
guy,
Someone
that guy
drag.
owned that game.
He didn't leave fourth gear. He's driving a Celine. He didn't leave fourth gear. He's playing like his life was on the line. He's
Alright,
playing like
time.
he was a
This man was playing the movie Speed while he was driving. He just couldn't go over 50.
I'm gonna get the fastest car. I'm gonna get the fastest American-made car in history and drive like a bitch.
Says keep it between 70 and 50 or else this whole bus is
Yeah.
going to explode.
Hell yeah!
Okay. All right. Someone please help us drag the carcass of IGN to the corner over there. Vic, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Says, sir, you better lawyer up. You're going to be my Sony. Why am I going to be your Sony, Vic? Under that, he says, I pay more for exchange rates. Listen, I'm sorry to tell you, brother. I'm sorry to tell you, brother. We operate just like Sony. We operate just like Sony, meaning we don't give a fuck. P-Lump, thank you for the $2 super chat. Also smash the like button. Welcome in, P-Lump. Says, let's call ICE on Vic the Click. I'm down with this one. I'm down. Let's
Get him out of his own country.
Yep. Let's get him out. Let's get him out.
Where are we going to put him?
Damn, Vic says I give it a Paris 7 out of 10. All right. Listen, when we start making fun of friends of the show, let's refocus. So I don't know who here got to watch the Xbox partner
I skimmed
preview.
through it, to be honest. Like
I watched the whole thing actually.
I didn't.
Or did I?
You know how you can like put your finger on your phone on YouTube and it goes 2 times the speed?
No way. No
I did
way.
that
Yeah.
like probably 70% of the time.
That's
That
dark.
sounds fair.
That is fair though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was some stuff there, but then there was some stuff there.
Yep. There's a whole lot of stuff there.
Yeah.
Auto-tune yeehaw? What the
I
fuck?
noticed something. I noticed something that piqued my interest.
Okay. So, is anyone interested in what's on the screen, or should I just fast forward?
That's the game I'm vaguely interested in. I need to see more of it, but it looks cool. It looks kind of cool. I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be. I mean, outside of, they tell you, but like, it looks cool. I don't know much more.
Looks like another Silent Hill type of game.
Exactly.
No. This one seems like a power trip.
Oh wait,
It
no,
seems
this
like-
is
Do you
that
know the-
Hunter's game, right?
Hunter.
Yes, exactly.
Hunter Reckoning.
Yeah, no, this kind of
Like the
reminds me
Red-
of Vampire game,
like the Red-
Masquerade a little bit. I
Redfall.
don't know.
Yeah, like Redfall. It's like a hunter
Yeah.
game, I think.
Yeah, I'm getting Redfall vibes, but not in the
I'm
bad
down
way.
for that.
Not in the bad
Not
This
way.
in
is like to me a Vampire Masquerade met with fucking Control. Like I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is happening here?
And
Like I really
yeah.
don't know until I see like real gameplay. But that's like the first 2 things I thought of was I thought of Vampire Masquerade, and I was like, but why does it also look like Control?
Yeah.
So it looks interesting. Not sure if I'm dying to play it, but I'll give it a shot. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, not exactly dying to play it, but definitely looks interesting. You're right about that. Like, first person, I don't think there's enough first person games that aren't fucking military shooters. So I'm happy about that, and it's Xbox Play Anywhere.
Most of the show was Xbox Play Anywhere,
Yeah,
from what I saw. Like, I don't remember a
Everything.
game that wasn't.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh, Okay. I didn't. I think we can just skip Weathering Waves, right? No one
Yeah.
really cares about
You
this.
don't love that?
Yeah, I
Except
don't
for
know. They might need to call it Xbox Play maybe, because you might be able to play it day one.
God damn.
Man, I don't know, man.
Okay.
Like that shit with
Crimson
Crimson
Desert.
Desert, and then my shit that I had with
Traumatized.
Starfield and Forza, and just
Yeah.
all these like play anywhere titles. Like I like the idea of it. I want it really bad, but for the love of God, like if it's not gonna work, you guys, come on.
What do you mean it's not work? What do you mean if it doesn't work?
Oh, sometimes the game doesn't load or doesn't go to the save that I want it to go to, or the save is completely broken, or doesn't load up my DLC. For Crimson Desert, it just didn't work.
Okay, but
For
that was
like a
the
little bit.
Don't even get me started on that.
was that
But
more
I mean,
like the Intel issue that you talked about as well? Then
no,
No,
no, that's on
this was
site. Okay.
this was just the Xbox app. Like
Yep.
to me, it's just like.
Mm,
And I understand that a big piece of the blame goes to the developers, right? Of the game itself, right?
Yep.
Like
yeah.
that should be something that shouldn't happen, right? But at the same time, I can't help but to look at Xbox and be like, come on, man. Like at what point are we just gonna verify that everything is good before we just call things
Yeah.
fine and just launch them, right? Because
Yeah.
like I'm currently having this issue with Starfield, right? I don't know if I'm going to be able to hop into the DLC with it, but guess what? It's going to PlayStation, so it's just like like I feel like sometimes Xbox doesn't really have their poop in a group.
Can I say,
I've never heard
That's
that one.
interesting.
Yeah, that's a new one. That is a new one.
especially in the case of Crimson Desert, like that's on the developers, but I also put that on Microsoft because that's a big get for Xbox Play Anywhere. And if you're gonna do that, you should probably have people out there at that studio or working remote with that studio to make make sure shit goes as smoothly as possible when that game launches. And
It's a lot of
and
fecal. It's a lot of fecal analogies today.
make crap. I'll stop. Make crap go as smoothly as possible.
Gotta get your shit in a grip.
Exactly.
What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing?
But they didn't do that. They didn't do that, and the game launched in a state where you couldn't play it on Xbox app.
You better
Unless
chill
you
up
did.
or your ass is grass.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good one. Oh my
I
god!
will
Logan.
say, I will say for me personally, like if it wasn't for Luke, because we are game sharing on Xbox, right? And he bought the game on PC on Xbox, the app. I could
gifted
play
me
it on the
game,
Xbox.
man. Ham gifted me the game. Relax.
Oh, he gifted you the game.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did bet you that.
I
Shit.
forgot probably. So thanks, Sam. I can
This
enjoy it
shit,
because of
this
you.
shit is crazy. It's a lot of shit. Sorry. Carry on, Flemish. You were saying?
Yeah, but basically, I think it's cool. Like if you own like an Xbox and PC to have that. Of course, if it doesn't work, what's good about it then? Yeah, is that something that's like new on every title that's coming out? Because I haven't noticed that before, like that much.
So, Ham's having a lot of issues with it. I've also had issues in the past, but for a while I haven't had any issues. Outside of Crimson, like that was for everybody. You just couldn't launch the game properly on the Xbox app unless you disconnected
Yeah.
from the internet. But outside of that, I haven't had many issues at all in like the last year with it.
Yeah, and the Play Anywhere like thing, is that like for, because that's every new title is coming to the partner program now, right? So was that also something that happened before? Because I like that's also the thing that I didn't notice at all. I didn't saw like every title being available for both Xbox and PC at the same time. If you bought it on one.
I mean, I'm sorry. What's the question?
So the Xbox Play Anywhere itself,
Yeah.
like being for all the new titles are coming like with the partner program.
Yeah.
Is that also something that's completely new that's coming to every single title that they're actually doing with the partners?
I don't know if it's for every because they do market some games that aren't Play Anywhere, but I think it's it seems to be a big priority for them at the moment.
Yeah.
All right. So The Expanse, Osiris Reborn. Who's down?
Yeah, I'm down. That looks pretty cool. That's like one of the two games I'm definitely down for from this show.
Mental. Do you like what you see, or no?
Yeah, I'll default to my typical answer, which it looks interesting, but I need to see more.
All right. All right. You know what? So we can flow faster, I'm just gonna press play, and then I'm only going to pause when something comes up that y'all are interested in.
Look,
As for me, what?
you can put it on 2x speed if you want.
You could.
It's
absolutely
not that
could.
bad. Come on. It's not that bad. All right, we're
Yeah.
Just
this is
said
bad.
so.
This is bad.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is bad. We're skipping this. We're skipping. No one cares about Graves.
You should go back to the
no,
beginning of
no,
that and play it at 25% speed. You should do that.
I tell you though,
Serious Sam.
Expanse,
Co-op.
hold on now. I'm really excited for the Expanse.
Hell yeah. There we
I
go.
mean-
We're here. Huh?
What?
No. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I'm really excited for that game because you didn't ask me, so I just shoved my way through and just told you, hey, I'm really excited for that game.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
I don't
it
care
looks-
about. Serious Sam, I don't care about. I know.
It is co-op
I-
though.
Well, cool. I'll give it a shot, but I'm not dying for this. Is Mike excited for it at least?
I'm sure Mike probably is interested in this. This seems like a Mike game.
This isn't a game for me though.
No.
This is
I'm not
a
gonna play
game that's fine that I would do a couple runs in, die, and just be like, all right.
Yeah. Like I
I'm
can
good.
see us doing.
Ooh, there's a card system. That's
Yay!
Yeah, it's like
that's
a
not
roguelike,
great for me.
I think.
That's not a thing that I like.
It's moving right up the list.
It's just a roguelike, I think. Like
Oh,
die,
man.
start over, get the upgrades.
Oh, that's what it is.
I think that's it. Like when I look at it, like you have the system where you have 3 different choices to boost your power, and it also said like
It's
upgrade
very
your arsenal.
Doom. It's very Doom-esque,
Yeah.
Oof.
but like in a goofy kind of way. And
That doesn't.
I mean that, and then on top of it, it looks like it has a multiplayer feature, but then it hit me with the cards, and I had like a flashback of what was
Back
that?
for Blood.
Back for Blood, and it immediate direction.
In the opposite direction. Okay.
No
Gotcha.
direction.
Yeah, direction.
Oh, direction. God
Yeah,
damn.
the
All
opposite
right.
of erection.
Well, I mean, it
Alright.
is the opposite way. Or you are right.
Yeah.
It's not the way.
The
that it
inverse.
The inverse. Yep.
Yeah. never
so
direction.
this one looks like a straight up another banger.
It looks
Stranger than Heaven.
It's
Yeah.
This looked
Go
pretty fun, but I don't know. When I seen bro grab the knife and stab him, I was just like, like that right there. I was just like,
Well,
like this looks fun, but it kind of also looks it reminds me of just playing Yakuza 0.
but that's the idea. This is Yakuza. It's the same makers of Yakuza.
Yeah, I can tell.
Maybe that's a good thing.
I'm telling you that
That is
right here and right now. It feels like I'm playing Yakuza 0. Except it looks really nice. I will say that it looks nice, and the traversal looks better than the
this
past
looks like
games
Snoop.
were.
This looks like Snoop. Am I the only one who saw Snoop
No,
here?
that's Snoop. That's 100% Snoop Dogg.
Oh, okay.
That's who that is. It
All
can't
right.
not be.
All right. Sorry to interrupt him. Go ahead. Finish your point.
Oh, me? Oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, no, yeah. I was just saying, this game is fine. Shout out to Mav in the chat. He's saying, "What's up, Flamish?" He's wondering how's it going. But but before you answer that, Flamish, I think this game looks fun. I don't exactly see myself playing it day one. It just looks fun.
All right.
This does
Mental,
look like
you're
something that you would love, though, Loke. If I'm being
dude.
honest.
Harder than a rock right now.
Okay, so is
Can-
that how we're going to
Pretty cool.
describe the rest of this show?
Yeah.
I'm
Just
I'm
just
going
chime
the
just
other
chime
way.
in when a game gives you an erection, everyone. Let's do that.
Go ahead.
I'm-
Flamish, go ahead.
This is a
First
truly
of all-
evening show. That's pretty good.
First of all, to fun speculation. Hi, it's been a while. I know. You can always hit me up. Like I have Discord and stuff. Like if you want, like just message me and I'll get in touch. Besides that, though, for me, this feels a little bit like Assassin's Creed. Not because Ubisoft or
What?
something or because bad, but because there's so many. They seem to be coming with new game out like every year or year and a half, like 2 years. Like
Yeah.
at the moment, it's like I'm drowning. I haven't even finished Yakuza 0 or Kiwami or like any of the other games. So it's like, yeah, from
Tragic, brother. Tragic.
You know what? I'm going to argue back on that point that Flamish just made right there. I think it is wonderful that Sega is doing this at such a fast pace because if we're honest with ourselves, for the most part, if we care about something, we'll go to it, right? And
Yeah.
they seem to have a recipe that is very intriguing to a lot of people, and they're exploiting it as they should, right? I mean, hell, if you liked a new pie coming out every month in your favorite store that comes out with a new pie every fucking month, that's going to be your favorite store. So, like, I applaud them for being able to string something along, not only string it along, but continually have stuff to look forward to do. And whether it's becoming a freaking pirate, going on mainline stuff,
And quality,
whatever.
They don't just bring out games. It's quality. The writing is quality. The gameplay is quality. The worlds are quality. It's not a whole bunch of jank and broken ass games. They're full
Yeah.
realized games day one.
they're
Now-
I mean,
completely different.
like I said, I applaud it because
Yep.
there is so many publishers that wish they could do that, and there's publishers that try to do that, but take forever to get something done. Right? Assassin's Creed, Grand Theft Autos, right? And then there are those that do it every year. Your 2Ks and Call of Duties and whatnot. But the thing with those games is they always get knocked for not really putting as much effort in as they could have. Where I never hear that about Yakuza games.
Yeah, yeah. Fun Speculation says, yeah, the rest of the industry needs to study RGG on how they get good stuff out so frequently. Scope. That's also another thing that helps them get these games out in tip-top shape. They have a focus, and they try not to do everything. But what they do, they do it excellently. Flemish.
I think the writers of that need a lifetime achievement award.
Fucking hell, bro. Those stories, they're all so riveting. Mental, you wanted to add something about Stranger Than Heaven. Go ahead.
Oh, I was kind of gonna echo what Flemish said. Like I don't, I've never finished one of these games, and there's just more. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Probably not my kind of game again. I just more of the same. I guess it's like Assassin's Creed. I've owned so many Assassin's Creeds. I've finished 2. You know, Black
Yeah.
Flag I thought was great, and Brotherhood I thought was great, and everything else I get partway through and then I leave. So I don't know. It's a me problem. It's like you say, there's people out there who love these games, and if they can milk
I'm
it
people.
and make the money and
I'm
people
people.
buy it, good for them. That's you know. I'm
So
not gonna
kind of
knock
what
them for making money.
to kind of what to a little bit to what Mental just said, but mostly to fun speculations point. Like talking about figuring out how they come out with this stuff so frequently and doing it right. I think the right thing is just having a game that makes sense when it comes out, garnering the community, and then literally just giving the community what they want instead
Thank you.
of assuming they want a bunch of stuff that they don't. And this game literally just gives you what you want repeatedly with a little bit
Entire
of a
franchise.
tinker, little bit of a change. And this game, to be honest, it feels like the Yakuza series is almost like a test. It's just a constant test of them just trying shit and seeing if they could fit it into the world and if the community likes it. And it seems like they nail it every time. It's nuts. It's weird.
It is. Matt, I'm assuming you're
Yeah.
indifferent to Stranger Than Heaven.
I don't care. I mean, it's
Alright.
in Game Pass. I'll give it a shot, but like, I'm not dying to play it particularly.
All right. Stranger Than Heaven.
Neither am I, but I'm impressed.
So Super Meat Boy.
Super Meat Boy 3D. This reminds me of Frogger when it became 3D. Even the classic commercial, because this is classic advertising right here. And you know what? I actually like it because this guy's nuts, and I like it.
Yeah, he went ham.
I like the classic advertising of no fucks given. Just this, we're just gaming and screwing around. That's kind of the commercial it is, and I like that. Not too serious. Not a weird developer thing. Could you please try my game? It's pretty nice, and we worked on it for 12 months. Like I don't, like, you know, like it's just dude's breaking a chair like that. I don't even care
Oh,
about the
man.
game, but for some reason I want to try it now. Like, you know what I mean?
That is tragic.
Jeez. That voice
Strategy.
made me think of the movie Something About Mary. Have you seen my baseball? That's what that made me think of. I don't know.
Scuba?
Yeah. I watched a documentary, I guess you could call it that, of the guys that made Super Meat Boy way back when, the very first one. And it actually intrigued me enough to make me go out and buy it. And I did play it. Not all the way through. But, you know, will I want to play this one? Probably not. But I thought the documentary was interesting. It was just 2 guys that made it. They built their own game engine. They did everything from scratch in, like, their bedrooms, basically. It was kind of cool. Making
Yeah.
it for Xbox originally. The old 360. Perhaps the greatest generation ever. I don't know.
For Xbox.
It was the greatest console.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give you the for Xbox. But I was
Yeah.
kind of thinking overall it was probably the most entertaining console generation there was.
Mm-hmm.
Consistently good games being delivered.
Yeah.
Sony more so at
For
the
me,
end
that
of
was the
it,
PS2.
but
Yeah, PS2 for Sony as well.
Yeah. For me, it
They
was
kind of
PS2.
ramped it up at the end of the PS3 era. They got better, but you know,
Was it not just the era of gaming back then that was like the good era?
yeah, could be. I mean, PC was great back then too. It just seemed like everybody was dropping good games. Maybe we're just old and jaded now. I don't know.
Yeah. Getting old. It's like
good game.
buckle
Grumpy
the
old men
football
now.
bells.
Or at least I
No,
am.
no.
I don't know.
There's still really good games coming out. Someone mentioned in the chat
Yeah.
about Pragmata. If it wasn't for Crimson Desert, I would be playing Pragmata when it comes out next month. But I don't think I'm going to be playing anything else for a couple, maybe 2 months, because I'm just going to be playing Crimson Desert. So
I mean, I was just
Yeah,
going
yeah.
off like crazy on RE9, so I guess
exactly.
that's that.
So there you go. So there you
I'm
go.
not totally grumpy about everything.
Yeah. So
It
this
was
game
my
is
most
about
anticipated game.
this game's from
Go ahead.
Annapurna. It's about an old guy kind of revisiting.
Yeah, I
youth.
was gonna say this is the old man simulator right here, where you go
See,
into
I'm
the
living
closet.
that in real life, so I don't need to play this game. I'm living it.
You go into the closet, you grab the photo book out, and you're like, "Man, I remember this old Wendy's that we went to. Oh, we had our
So you
first
give it
date.
a
It was
try.
great. I got me a Baconator and fucking ruined my evening. It was fantastic." And then you drive over, and it's a fucking Starbucks now.
Oh shit.
That's what this
Imagine
game
eating-
is.
Imagine eating a Baconator in 1972.
Man,
I was trying to put it to today, and then say off in the future from now.
I know,
Okay.
but
Like
it's just
real
I just
beef.
had the thought of that.
I'm just imagining my daughter seeing some of the videos that I made when I was younger,
Uh-huh.
and then like pulling up and being like, "Man, that was a disgusting ass sandwich that he had right there." But wow,
Yep.
that place isn't there anymore, and now it's a fucking parking lot. Because that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
That is happening.
yep.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm interested in Forever Ago. I like games that explore the finality of life. I'm not suicidal or anything like that, but still, I like games.
Conclusion.
Okay, but I
This
think
is one of those games for me where I play it in between two big games.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I just get off of Crimson Desert and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to play another game that's gonna take me 200-300 hours, right? Play something like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Currently for me, that's Ace Combat 7. That's what I'm playing to just chill and mindlessly do
The
stuff.
palate cleanser.
Exactly. The palate cleanser game.
Which is
Next.
my ginger.
Next is a game I don't think anyone here cares about, so we're just gonna fast forward this one.
You know,
Looks like
it's interesting how no one's arguing with you, but I don't disagree.
Yeah,
It doesn't look
I was
terrible,
I was
but it
gonna
doesn't look like something I'd play.
I was gonna try and fake it and say, wait, whoa, slow down, that looks amazing. But, I thought I'd have a hard time selling it.
No,
Yeah.
let's keep it. Push it. But they got Razor Ramon there. Did you see that?
yep, yeah.
This is
And they call him
dispatch,
Flambe. This is like DLC for Dispatch, I guess. Just more
Wait,
Dispatch. I
DLC?
still need to play this game. Yeah, it's more content, I guess, because the game's out already.
No,
But
it's
yeah,
coming
now-
to Xbox.
It's
Yeah,
coming to
coming
Xbox for the first
and
time.
Coming to
That's
Xbox.
the.
Oh.
I don't think that's
What?
DLC.
Oh,
I think it's just coming to Xbox.
I haven't played it yet.
oh shit! I thought this was everywhere.
No.
Wasn't.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Okay.
Can I
What
can I
was? Okay, go ahead.
can I
Go
quickly
ahead,
say something about Super Meat Boy though? Because I wanted to make my point as well. That game has actually been out in marketing for a while, and people have been playing it. That I've seen, like popular YouTubers, and the game looks crazy like the original, just a lot of rage.
Mm-hmm.
So totally my game by
I saw
the
the
way.
release date. I saw the release date. I think it comes out in like 3 days for everyone else.
Yeah, March 31st in Game Pass as well.
That's crazy. It's in Game Pass as well. Okay.
What's Rebellion got? Usually they disappoint me.
Yeah.
This was the second game that I was definitely interested in.
This looks cool.
Yeah.
This looks
It
cool.
looks like something you would like, Matt. This is like some horror shit, and
This looks interesting so far, but I don't know.
It looks a little bit like Alien Isolation, in my opinion. Like with a big baddie, like going behind you, like stalking you, probably.
I don't like how slow it looks right now.
Did you play Alien Isolation?
No.
There you go. I think it's something like that.
it's supposed to be like this.
But that
Alien
looks,
Deathstorm?
that
That's
looks
a
pretty
very
fucking cool.
generic name.
It is.
I think ChatGPT came up with that one.
Yeah, it's literally an alien. You have a Death Storm on the side. They switch it together.
Oh, shout out to Lotus Esprit MX. I always thought it was weird that they pronounced it Esprit.
Esprit.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the vehicle.
Yeah. It looks like it says E-Spirit, but it's
Oh,
Esprit.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
it was
yeah.
a spree.
Yeah, shout
Oh,
out.
this is spree.
Just gifted 5 memberships. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking raise the roofs for that, dog.
Yeah.
Love it. Love
Fun
to love.
speculation.
Let's go.
Dorian Gray, E. Jackson, JP Games, and Neil are the beneficiaries. Appreciate you, Lotus Esprit MX. This one looks like something that I would play with my daughter. Otherwise,
I wouldn't mind playing this game with a bunch of friends if we actually were down to
Play.
play it. You know what I mean? Because it feels like most of the time everyone's playing their own thing. But if we could have like a game night where we could do this goofy shit and just give it a shot for like, I don't know, just be like, all right, hey, we got an hour and a half or whatever. Let's try something.
I'm not playing this with Cozy. Cozy would just be trying to grief us. She wouldn't play with the team. She'd be trying to fuck it all up. Matt's nodding because he knows what's up.
I would love.
No.
I would love to play
Alright.
this.
That's
That's
a crazy
fun.
thumbnail. Oh, what is this?
Blue.
Oh,
Oh,
blue.
okay.
Yeah, this is kids. This is
You know, I
kids
do have
game.
something to say. My daughter would love this.
Really?
My daughter would love this. She's starting to kind of get out of the kiddie stuff because of age. But I think this would be a nice last little hurrah of it. Because she's been infatuated with Pal World. That is
Oh.
her game, is Pal World.
Wow.
But yeah, this for kids for sure. Not. I mean, hey, it might be for Flamish. I don't know.
Hey, I will say one thing. It looks better than Peppa Pig that I had to play because when I was streaming, someone donated me that game, so I had to play it.
Bro,
I'll stream through, and I would got it 100%.
bro, do not fall for that one. Do not fall for that one. I made a rule that like even if you gift me a game, if I don't want to play it, I ain't gonna play it. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it.
So
doing
Stalker has some DLC.
Yes, sir. Yes,
If you
sir.
can't tell, I don't care to
Stalker.
talk about Blue anymore. Let's go. Anyways, but, Stalker DLC.
Yep.
Anybody excited about it? Anybody play Stalker 2 or
still-
beat it?
I
still
still haven't
beat it.
beaten Stalker 2. I think I got like 30% through the game, and then something else came up. I don't know what, and then I just dropped it. I have nothing against the
Yeah.
game itself. I think the game's good, but I dropped it for something else.
I kept waiting
Go
until
ahead.
they fixed all the performance problems and stuff, and then it sounded like things were pretty good, so I went in and played for about an hour, and then I just didn't go back to it again.
Same.
I don't know why.
Yeah, the way that game launched kind of I'm gonna say ruined my hype because I still want to play it, but like I was very hyped for the game, and then I played it at launch, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
And I gave them like a year. I did buy it on Steam, and I did play a little bit there, and it's good. It's just I just haven't actually given it time to actually for real play it.
Yeah.
So
Kind
I
of
need
there
to.
with
Just
you,
you,
Matt.
Ham.
Okay, yeah, I
Sorry,
beat the
Ham. It's just
game twice.
yeah.
And
Twice?
yes, it is a long game. Well, like I should really say 1.5 times because I went to like my save that was like halfway into the game, and when I could start making big decisions, like I just kind of like wrote it down, like, hey, go to this save right here because this is where the big decision, the first big decision starts. And I just went back to that save, did it again. The second ending sucked. So I was really happy that I got the ending that I did the first time, because if I would have got that ending that I got the second time, the first time, I might not have went back into that game.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed that game, and it was very brutal. Like that game is not nice. I mean, if we're talking about, I mean, a lot of people talking about Crimson Desert and stuff, how that game's tough. Like Stalker 2, you'll get shot from a direction that you didn't even think of, didn't even anticipate. You'll get dropped in an instant. Like that game's tough. I really enjoyed it though, because it was, it seemed kind of realistic with the gunplay. You know, like
Okay.
just the way that it looked and felt in the world and shooting, and you know, you really didn't have that regular style of video game cover and safety net. Like it was like if you literally walk in this door, you'll get dropped if you don't do it the right way. so so yeah, yeah, Blind. I believe Blind beat that game too. I believe as well.
Yeah,
Dude,
he
it was
did.
it was a really freaking fun game. So them coming out with the DLC has me somewhat interested, and seeing that thing in the bottom left corner finally,
Oh,
Oh yeah,
play
play
anyway.
anywhere.
because I don't think it was played anywhere before.
I swear, I swear it was because I've loaded up like when it launched. I loaded it up to see if it was still messed up on PC from my Xbox save, and I had it. And then they took it out of Game Pass, and then it was just gone. There was no play anywhere.
You know, another game that's kind of tough that needs to be play anywhere. Fucking goddamn, what was that game made by Russia?
Ooh,
Atomic
Atomic
Heart?
Heart.
Atomic Heart.
Heart,
Yeah, that game
yeah.
needs to be play anywhere.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
this game
very- yeah.
actually wasn't played anywhere before this game. I just checked it.
That's
Oh, it
that's what I'm
wasn't.
saying. Like I swear it was because I had my save, but
That's
like
weird.
everywhere I look says it was not play anywhere.
Yeah,
Well, I don't-
well, the thing is it wasn't play anywhere, but it did have the
Cloud saving.
Yes, it did have that, because I was bouncing from PC and Xbox beating this game.
Yeah.
So it did have the smart delivery for, or the cloud saves or whatever, right?
So then, what's the
Uh,
difference between cloud saves and play anywhere then?
Play anywhere, you can play the game on either console, or on either console or PC, compared to cloud saves where
Just your save goes to.
it's just your save. Yeah.
Yeah. Your save gets stored on the Xbox cloud system,
It's
so you
kinda
can
like-
use it on both.
It's kind of like when you have Cyberpunk and you go from PlayStation to Xbox, right? You still have
Oh,
your
okay.
save with
Sure.
them, right?
Gotcha.
All right. Fuzzy says that I enjoyed streaming Dustborn. Fuzzy, I enjoyed hanging out
Do I
with you guys.
gotta? Do I gotta tell him what you told? Do I gotta again tell
No,
them what you told me
Matt.
that one? Because
Matt.
you literally told me that don't say this on the show, but I'm actually
God.
enjoying Dustborn. You literally
Yeah.
told me that.
That
I
is
swear
not-
on
remember that.
everything. I swear on everything. You literally
I
told me
was
that.
there.
You literally told me that, and you said, "Don't tell anybody," but I'm actually enjoying Dustborn. And I was like,
That's not-
"That's
I can
interesting."
confirm that, but goodness gracious, Matt, you're breaking trust
Well,
That's
like
not
crazy.
that is not exactly what I said.
I've already
That is not
broke. Did
what
I already broke? Because I've said this like 10 times on the show at this point.
He's staying
Every
on
t-
business.
And
Loke.
every
Can't
time,
do anything about it.
and every time Loke brings up that game and talks shit about it, I'm just gonna keep reminding him that he told me that it was actually pretty good.
Yeah,
let's
it,
get back
it
to
was a
this.
7 for Loke too.
Yeah, he
So-
gave
Let's
it
get
an
back to
IGN 7.
Yeah, I mean, don't forget, it
Neutral.
was rated higher than Crimson Desert. I mean, it's understandable
Oh,
that he would
God.
like it.
It makes
Oh,
it makes
God.
sense that he would like it more than Crimson
Yeah.
Desert. It's only fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's just expected at
let's-
this
This
point,
showcase
I
has to
think.
almost be over.
Let's
They-
keep it pushing. So there's
My
this Korean
goodness, it is
game.
glitching really bad though.
Is it glitching?
Okay, now it's not. Or
Well,
Yeah,
It's a
so there's
little
this
bit
Korean
game.
game.
stuttering,
bit.
stuttering, but it's fine.
This thing was a bit violent.
what are
I
we
don't know
looking at
which
now? Is this a
game.
different game?
Yeah, it's the Korean game.
Another. Oh
The
yeah.
Korean game. What does that mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was
first-
only one Korean game.
It's Crimson Desert too.
I thought it was a little bit like Black Myth Wukong.
Oh,
Like, I thought it
okay.
was that kind of game.
Yeah.
Is this
from
the
what I
Game
looked at the
Freaks
gameplay.
game?
No.
No,
Ah,
no,
No.
Thank goodness.
but it looks brutal. It looks brutal.
Very
From what I
close to
see,
it.
like in the thing, in trail. But not enough scene. I mean,
It's
Yeah, we
another
didn't see enough-
feudal Japan game.
No, feudal,
Yeah.
feudal Korea, not feudal Japan. Feudal Korea. There's a
It-
difference, Ham.
Okay, my
Is it-
bad. My bad.
Matt, don't say it. Don't you dare.
I'm not saying nothing.
They have this dude mogging a lot. Is he gonna do
Yeah.
anything?
It's just close. It's just close-up shots of his back.
yeah, that's what I
This
mean.
dude is
It's
just
literally
he's
nothing
just
shown.
walking around frame mogging everything.
Oh, there we go. We see his face now.
Oh my goodness.
There's the gameplay. There's the gameplay.
That's
Oh,
why-
time.
That's why I said it literally looks like Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah.
Wukong vibes there, especially with the abilities.
Or
There's some
Wulong, that kind of games. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
one of the Dark Souls likes.
Matt,
Just fucking any game. Pick
together.
pick a game.
Matt,
Pick any. Pick any
No.
fucking game. He
Max.
picked Wukong, Wulong, and it's like, yeah.
Dang.
What's Wu Chang Fallen Feathers? It's like
next game.
it's like we're getting the fourth
Wow.
sequel to
Matt,
Wolong
Matt,
Fallen Dynasty.
I'm not letting you do this. I'm not letting you destroy our channel. I'm not letting you do that. Let's move on.
I'm
to
not
the next-
destroying your channel. I'm just saying there's a lot of similar games that are very similar.
Matt,
That's all
let's
I'm
move on to
saying.
the next- Let's move on to the next game. This is a 2D side scroller where you play
Nothing
as an
wrong with
old
being
man.
similar.
game. I've never been so excited to talk about a side scroller as I am right now, just to get us away from whatever the we're going on with.
I
now.
didn't even think I said anything too bad.
Matt, just leave it
I
alone.
mean,
Leave it
shit, my
alone,
bad.
bro. Just,
My
just
bad,
leave
my
it
bad.
alone.
Hey, my bad.
Who is interested in this side scroller? God damn it! Oh my god!
You just powered us into this. I feel
He,
obligated. to
he
say
really did. He really did. I didn't even think it was that bad. Well, God bless.
God damn it!
I think you made it a lot worse than it really was.
Who is interested in the 2D side scroller? Guys, don't just leave me hanging, please.
Oh my god, relax, dude.
Like, Luke's gonna have a breakdown. Oh my god.
He's panicking.
We keep it together.
You want me to keep
I
it
can
together?
tell you that I'm not
Yes.
interested in this firmly.
You're not interested, Ham?
Not
It's like
not even a little bit.
Is that
No.
like a Castlevania type game?
It kind of
Yeah.
reminds me of
Metroidvania,
Cuphead.
Metroid. Sorry.
kind of gives me
Same thing.
Cuphead vibes, and I don't like Cuphead.
Oh yeah, yeah. The art style definitely. Cuphead vibes. but this one has more of a story, I guess. I don't know. Mental, you're not into it?
Nope.
I skipped
I'm just
this
saying.
one.
I'm just not a side scroller person. You know, maybe it's because I was playing games in the '80s when that's all we had. So I've kind of been there, done that about 40 years ago, something like that.
Yeah.
It ain't been that damn long.
Especially considering you're only 23 years old.
Well, yeah, that's true.
What's
That's
that?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got all them gray highlights. Looking good.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I've had the
Just-
gray since I
just
was
was-
17. So
Oh, like XCOM game this.
It's a rough
The new
life.
hair product just
No,
for dudes.
yeah,
just
I
for
think it's
bras.
an. I
Yeah,
think it's like
yeah.
a
This one's
strategy
not turn-based.
XCOM.
No,
Yeah.
it's not a strategy XCOM. See? It's not like XCOM.
What
okay,
is this
maybe it's
game?
Looks like XCOM.
I don't know. I'm not sure it's a strategy XCOM.
I don't know why, but I kind of hate it.
Yeah.
I love it.
It definitely
I don't
scratches
know
the itch
why.
of generic.
Something
what's-
about this game I just really don't like.
What is it? Vaunted?
And look at that name, guys. Look at that name. Like ChatGPT would be proud.
Vaunted.
God damn.
Dude, I don't know what that means or what I just got done watching.
Yeah.
It is
So
a tactical
Hades.
turn-based RPG.
So was Hades 2 not on Xbox?
No, it wasn't on Xbox or PlayStation. It's only been on Switch
It
and
was on
PC.
like PC.
Wow. Wow.
Because it's
These
been in
consoles
early
really
access.
Sold a good
So-
amount though.
It sold a pretty good amount, yeah.
So if you were just on Xbox or PlayStation, you got nothing. It's
That's
unfortunate.
just
mean, you had
another
a bunch
game I
of
didn't
stuff.
care about.
You had a
I've
bunch of
just-
stuff.
Yeah,
I guess
me
it-
neither.
You didn't have Hades too.
I
I
love
tried to play Hades 1 because it was so highly regarded, and did
Yeah.
not connect with
Didn't
that
like
at all.
I bought it and I haven't
No.
really even played it.
Yeah, I tried. I think I got it like on one of those super cheap sale things, and
Same.
Yeah.
or maybe I got actually. You know what? I got it for the ultimate cheap price, free on Epic Games. That's where I got it from.
$3.99.
And, yeah,
Free.
I tried to play it, and even for free, I couldn't do it. I don't know.
Wow. I played the crap out of the first one. I had a lot of fun with that one.
too.
Good game.
I didn't
Well, I've
like
come
it.
to realize that we like different types of games, Luke.
You know-
Generally speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who I know?
I'm just not a Dustborn fan, for instance.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And some of us are.
yeah.
Some of us,
I mean,
some
not
of
that
us
there's
on this
anything wrong
panel,
with that,
yeah, some
right?
of us on this
Like-
panel with the receding hairline and a tie
All right.
really love Dustborn.
All right, just look at the screen. We'll go into the next game. We're almost done with this
Yeah.
showcase.
What
That-
is going on?
It's a deer.
You're
No
a
way.
robot, it seems, that has to protect a human?
How about that?
That's what I'm thinking.
A
Who took the
cyborg.
time to say
deer.
I don't want to turn this thing completely into jerky. Just the rear.
Yeah, we'll just
yeah,
take the
I
back
remember
half.
I remember this. The way that the
That's-
characters moved in this game made it. It felt weird. Made me feel weird. I don't like it.
Did it?
I don't know. It's just the way it's animated. I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. It just looks weird to me.
Cutscenes or in game? Which one?
Just the way they move, like cutscenes or in game. I don't know how much of in game they actually showed, but like, just the way that the characters moved, it felt weird to look at. But I'm sure it's
They are
fine.
brief. They are brief snippets.
like that looks kind of spooky. But like, yeah, just I don't know. I can't fucking explain it. It's weird.
Yeah, that does look kind of off. But it's a robot, right?
It
You're playing
looks
as a-
kind of Pixar-y.
Kinda.
I feel like I'm looking at something from Disney that is kind of graphic.
Yeah.
Like, you ever seen Robots or heard of Robots?
I haven't seen it, but I heard
yeah,
of it.
I saw.
Yeah, I've seen
I saw.
robots.
That's kind
I,
of what this is reminding me of. Is robots just in a bad way.
Yep.
hmm So the story, because I watched this, the premise is that there's no humans on the planet except for that little girl, and you are the detective that's a robot that's going to figure out why there are no more humans on the planet.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
So she's
That's
the
probably
Sounds
gonna
good.
get like a 92 on Metacritic, and no one's gonna play it.
No one's gonna play it. Yeah,
Buddy.
probably. That's probably what's gonna happen. Artificial.
Who makes this game? Who made that game?
No idea. Let's go back to the wait. Don't they have anything at the end? Credits?
I don't think so. I didn't see anything.
No, there's nothing at the end. All right, so let's go back to the beginning.
Okay, hold on, let me see. Artificial Detective. It's made by Vivek, and Vivek has made nothing else.
Ooh,
Nice.
Yeah.
First game. Good for them.
Interesting. Okay. I'll keep an eye out on this game. I won't completely say to hell with it, but I tell you what I
So-
just seen right there was not very pleasing.
so that's everything that was shown today. Go ahead,
I'm
man.
more
Yay.
interested. I was just gonna say I'm more interested in it now that I know it's their first game. That has my curiosity level went
Right.
up a little bit.
Same.
Before I found that out, I was gonna say I liked it better the first time when it was called Detroit Become Human, but
Uh-huh.
you know,
I
artificial detective. Yeah,
I'm
okay,
I'm
whatever.
gonna
That's good though. That's good.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say
Also-
this though, real quick. Sorry, it is made by guys that worked at Crytek. Made Love, Dead and Robots, Dead Space, Hunt Showdown, and Call of Duty series.
Okay.
Sorry, I interrupted.
Ah, excuse me.
Informative, but not helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so that was the Xbox partner preview. Let's go around the table. Let's start with the youngest member of our panel, Mental Niner. What are your thoughts? A rating from 0 to 10. What would you give this partner preview? Welcome in Neil
Well-
B71.
I mean, I saw some pretty harsh stuff being said about it on X earlier.
Ooh,
Uh,
yeah. I'm gonna pull that
so-
up actually.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know. There was a couple things that looked interesting to me, so I'll give it a solid 4. But that's me.
That's-
I'm grumpy, right? Like, it is what it is. That's my
Alright,
thoughts. There's a lot of games there,
Well-
but only like a couple of them. How can you rate it, right?
Mm-hmm. Flemish, thoughts? And your rating out of 10.
Well, for me, this was like a 6.5. There's some games that are fun that are coming to Game Pass, which I always love. So I can finally play them. Besides that, I don't know. It's like nothing too extraordinary. It's like run of the mill. Couple good, couple bads.
All right.
That's fair.
All right. Decent. Matt, rating and thoughts on the
Rating
preview.
and thoughts.
yeah.
I'm gonna be in the middle. I guess I'll go like a 5. Thoughts are, I mean, kind of like I said before the show. It was fine. It was not good. It was not the worst thing I've seen. It was fine. There's like 2 games there that I was dying for. I guess I could go 3 if you counted the Stalker thing, but I also haven't beat Stalker, so I'm not going to count that. So really just 2 things that I'm like, I will absolutely 110% play that.
All right. Ham, ratings and thoughts Also, comment section. Go ahead.
I'm with mental. I give it a 4. Like the
Gee.
games, like yeah, seriously.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because there was like a couple games there that were interesting, but even the games that were interesting, I didn't quite understand or like really see why I want to be there playing it. And then a lot of the other stuff I just didn't care about, to be like frank. I just absolutely didn't care about. So yeah, I have no problem giving that a 4 out of 10. In my opinion, it was probably one of the worst Xbox shows of this generation, personally. Just because
I
they
agree
had
with that.
What?
so little, they
I
had
agree with
so
that.
little that I was interested in this. They had a couple cool things, but I mean, I've given the few Nintendo things that we've rated and some of the Sony shows that we've rated fairly low ratings too. And I liked a few games that they showed at their showcases too. So I'm just trying to be consistent, right? Like I
There
see
you
this
go.
showcase and I'm just like, yo, there's a couple things that was cool, but there's a lot of things that could have just been a tweet.
And that's refreshing. Thanks for that. Like, I'm just not a everyone
Gee.
gets a trophy kind of guy, you know? And
Ooh.
you have to do good, you know? If you want the good score, you
Damn.
got to do good. So,
Yeah.
good review there, Ham.
All right. All right. Ham, you have something up on screen that you want to share with us. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want you guys to kind of hear this just because they have their own opinion on it. This is kind of funny. Um, and this is what they had, or this is what Greg had to say, because Greg kind of took over this segment.
I thought
Nice.
this was awful. I
Can you
understand how
hear it?
hard it is to do a showcase. I
Yeah.
understand
Yeah.
Yeah.
having partner restrictions, but I think
Yeah.
we got a trailer and then a tease to come back on May 6th for a deep dive. Surrounding it were trailers for games that don't look bad, but just don't have the stuff. There was no punch to anything. I thought this was awful. I understand how hard it is to do a showcase. I understand having partner restrictions, but I think we got a trailer and then a tease to come back on May 6th for a deep dive. Surrounding it were trailers for games that don't look bad, but just don't have the stuff. There was no punch to anything. I thought this was awful.
Yeah.
I disagree. I disagree with him, man. Awful. I can't do it, man. I'm sorry. I know. It, yeah, I disagree with him and all your guys' assessment because I'm looking at the list right now, and for me, right, Stranger Than Heaven, The Expanse, and uh, Musa, The Dirty Fate. For me personally, those look like straight up bangers that I cannot wait to get my hands on. I can't in good conscience give this less than a 7. I can't.
Are you talking about
Like
the
I've
Yakuza
given,
game?
So it's as good
yeah,
as Dustborn.
sure, sure, but I'm also trying to be consistent. Like I've given
Barely.
shows that just had one game that I wanted or that I loved. I've given those same shows, whether they were PlayStation shows or or Xbox shows, because no one, I've never wanted a Nintendo game. But I've given those types of shows just had one big banger for me, even higher scores. So yeah, man, I have 3 games I'm legit craving in this showcase, and the fact that his argument is, oh, because you put a partner preview and the game is not immediately coming out next week or next month, and now we have to wait a couple of months for more information, that's a negative. I can't agree with that. I'm sorry. I'm not
I
on
mean,
that
I see what he's
bandwagon.
saying with that. Like, I think it's kind of blunt to be like, the show was terrible or whatever shit he said. But I can see what he's saying with that. Where it's like, because there's been other showcases that do the same thing, and I have the same thought. Like,
Right.
it's cool. It's cool that you want to show us the game, but like to show us the game and then be like, we're really showing you the game on this day. It's like, well, then just show it on that day. It's no big deal. Like, just show it on that day, and then do all the stuff that you want to actually do. And then there's a lot to take in, and then there's a really good first impression if the game is good, obviously. But like, there's a lot of showcases that do that, where it's like, here's a very small snippet, and for more info, tune in a couple months. It's like, just do the thing in a couple months.
Yeah.
Personally.
I guess we can agree to disagree on that one.
Well, you got. I mean, Neil agrees with you in the chat, Luke.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
He
Appreciate
gave it
you,
an
man.
8 out of 10. He says having diversity is always a great thing to have when it comes to gaming, and I don't disagree with that. But I also
That's a good
feel like,
comment.
yeah, and I
Good
think that's
point.
completely fair.
Dorian Gray also has a good point. PlayStation multiplayer show is god tier, but Xbox does the same thing. It's trash. I would like to see. I would like to see Ham,
That's
if it's
true.
possible. I would like to see this show's reaction. I don't know what the name of this show is, but I would like to see this show's reaction
Partner
to
preview.
PlayStation.
It's funny that you have it in your background and you have no idea.
No, not the partner preview. The
Then what are you
guys that are
talking?
commenting right now. The guys that are commenting saying that this
Oh,
was
kind of
horrible.
funny.
Yeah, I would like to see their reaction to PlayStation's State of Play, the last one. I'm pretty sure it wasn't horrible and the end of the world. I'm pretty sure.
Well, the last State of Play was actually pretty good, in my opinion.
What was it?
I forget which one the last one was, honestly.
I think it
What do you-
had like
What was the name?
Wolverine.
Oh, yeah,
Reloaded.
okay. All right.
And the only thing I didn't like about the last State of Play, which I don't want to dig too far into that because we're talking about the Xbox partner preview, was the God of War thing. I felt like they did the
Yeah.
same thing that they
Yep.
that they did in this showcase, where they're like, check it out later, and and it's
Well-
and the check it out later is a question mark. Like, we don't even know
Yes.
when the later is for the
Yeah.
God of War remasters and stuff like that. And what they gave us in the meantime was a 2D side scroller that I'm not even slightly interested in. I'm all set.
Yeah.
Like, that was disappointing to me.
Yeah. I'm scrolling through this last State of Play, and you know how I joke about PlayStation a lot. That show was better than the Xbox show.
Yeah.
That show was better than the Xbox show.
What?
110%. That was better
What
than the Xbox
was
show.
even at that last?
Well,
State of
for
Play?
me, again, for me personally, I'm not, because I know you don't like the same games I like, but for me, Kana, that's one that started the show. I'm already
Yo,
excited for that.
yo,
Pragmata, Resident Evil Requiem, Control Resonant, can't wait. Beast of Reincarnation, actually getting more interested in that as of late. Let's see, 007, can't wait. For you, Metal Gear
Again,
Solid
I'm
Master
not-
Collection.
this stuff
Silent.
already
Oh,
been-
look, no, time out. Are you gonna sit here and tell me that this was better when the last showcase had Metal Gear Solid in it?
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Okay, well,
All right.
then-
All right. All right, and that was only me halfway through the show. So like that, I like Xbox more. I prefer Xbox more, but like PlayStation had a better. If we're comparing the two shows, they had a better show personally.
Yeah.
Now, more times than not, Xbox has a better showing
Yes.
of any type, whether it's a partner
Yes.
preview, indie showcase. Like all of them, for the most part, are better than most of the PlayStation showcases. For some reason, Xbox is really good at showcases and whatnot. But
Dead
this
or Alive was also
specific
announced today.
one was as mid as I've seen them.
There was Dead or Alive as well. Announced.
This one and also the last indie showcase, they were both like, wow, like that was really boring.
Yeah.
All right, fine. So the last PlayStation showcase was good. It was definitely
Yes.
good.
Yes.
But I still stand by my point that if we did go and check these guys' reactions to even the bad state of plays that we agreed were bad in the
Look,
past,
let's wait till the next State of Play. It'll probably be bad.
Yeah, odds
Yeah.
are good. It'll be bad.
on average it'll be bad.
Is that not when the
And
big
I'm-
showcase is though?
And
Is
I'm
that not
sure
first?
Ham, I'm sure whoever it was that said that this was horrible will not be saying PlayStation was horrible. I think there's a bit of an exaggeration there with the whole horrible thing.
I think I'll be real for a second. I think for that, obviously biases come into play. Like I have a bias towards Xbox. I'm very honest about that. But I think biases come into play, and I also think a little bit of politicking comes into play. You want to be on PlayStation's. You don't want to be on PlayStation's bad side. You don't want to be on PlayStation's bad side. You like as a. I'm imagining as an outlet, you don't want to be on PlayStation's bad side. For Xbox, you might not care as much.
I
You might
can't
not really
trust
give a
you.
fuck.
No, you absolutely
I-
won't care as much.
I agree. I agree with you, Loke. I think it's bad, but I'm just saying. I think that's kind of what it is.
Well,
Like if Greg Miller sees a PlayStation show and genuinely thinks in his head this was dog shit, he ain't getting on a mic and saying this was dog shit. He's not going to do that.
that's
It's-
my point.
I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying if that's his logic, I can see his logic. Because you don't want to. You probably don't want to do that for PlayStation. Just the way it is, sadly.
I'll
I
be
mean-
honest. I don't remember the last time. Well, actually, I probably do. Well, no, I can't say specifically, but I would say with 90% confidence, the last PlayStation show I thought was good happened during the PS4 era.
They had that one during the PS4 era that was fucking legendary. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, what else? God of War. They had like a crazy ass show that one year.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, all that shit.
Like their whole fucking lineup.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, no, I'm not even joking either. I don't think I've been impressed by one of their shows in the last, 5-6 years.
That's fair though. I mean,
And I've given Xbox tons of props during that time. For, like Cam said, most of their shows are pretty damn good. But this one just didn't do it for me.
yeah,
But that's just a me thing, right?
I agree.
Just you.
Yep. That's just taste in games, and for me, it just, didn't do anything. There was no movement down below.
Oh,
Just to put it in Loke's sort of language.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
this
Like
show
I was
left me
lost.
with a
I was
direction.
lost. And then as soon as you added that, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that made sense. That made sense.
Yeah.
Finally,
you know,
something I can understand.
Yeah.
Any more reactions on Twitter, Ham?
No.
All right. Smash the like button and subscribe if you did get a reaction down below for the show.
What?
But before we go, before we go,
That was tough.
That's
Flemish.
something.
Man,
Flemish, please plug your channel. Tell people where they can find you, etc., etc.
Well, I don't do YouTube anymore. I don't do Twitch anymore. It's literally, I'm just a gamer at this point. I don't even sit on Twitter. I am constantly on Discord. So you can find me under the name .flemish if you want to talk to me, have a good time, play some games. Always up for that, except that. That's it.
All right, good stuff. Mental. Plug your channel. Tell people what you're up to, etc.
Yeah, you can find me on X, PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, all Mental 9R, and then on YouTube at Caffeine Entertainment. I did drop. If you want to see a decidedly average or maybe a little bit worse player play the first 40 minutes of RE9, I dropped a
45.
video on that. 45
Nice.
minutes, whatever the hell it is. There's a video on my
Nice.
channel at Caffeine Entertainment. I challenge you. I dare you to watch it. There you
There's
go.
so many dad jokes. So many.
You'll
dad
watch
jokes.
it if
There
you're
was
not a
way
baby.
too many. Yeah, there was way too many.
Listen, I was laughing my ass off, but I was like, I don't know, man. I think the fact that I'm laughing so hard, my son probably is gonna be like, "What the hell is this old geezer talking about?" But I had a blast. I had a blast. Those
Yeah.
45 minutes just breezed through.
Right on. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Matt,
You're the one that
I did,
encouraged
I
me
did.
to do it, so props to you.
Yep, yep. Matt,
Yo.
please plug your channel, tell people what you're up to, etc.
The channel is Matt Likes Games on YouTube. I
Mix
used to
them
say
too.
I used to say videos every week, but I'll be totally real. It's not videos every week. It's videos whenever the hell I'm making a video, and hopefully that's more consistently this year. But also Game Drain makes some videos over there from time to time, and Cozy's also on that channel as well. Cozy Beluga's on that channel, so if you're interested in that as well, go check that out. I think she's working on a video right now. I don't know, but if I ever stream, that'll be over there as well. So check that out.
All right,
Right
good
on.
stuff. Mr. Ham Solo, please take us out.
Absolutely. Thanks everybody as usual for showing up, doing your things. You guys were very live in the chat. Appreciate the new
Mahalo.
members that are here. Good to see those of you that are here damn near every time we put a show on. So hopefully Cozy will be back next week. I don't know what happened to her today, but interested to find out. But we'll be back here next Thursday, same time, same place. As you guys know, it's your boy Ham Solo signing out for TSWS Gaming, letting you know to keep it gaming or keep it moving. Peace out.